Hello, hello. How is everybody doing today? We return.
Hello.
That's right. Today we're going to make an effort to actually make progress in Final Fantasy IX. That's the goal. Progress. I don't remember exactly where we were going.
Are we going to the place?
Well, we just finished this weird
Yeah, don't
tree.
we have to go back to
somewhere.
the town? Or like her little spot?
Yeah, assumedly. There's only really one area to go. Oh, yeah, he is definitely still dead.
Aha.
You
want progress in-game and on my sweater. That's what we're doing today.
We don't have any MP. This is a freaking mess. So yeah, I hope everybody's had a good week. I am truly thrilled that tomorrow is Friday. It has been...
Yeah.
It's been a week. Hey, Cobalt. How's it going? Not least of which, because I've been feeling sick on and off throughout the week. So, I don't love that.
Pretty rude.
Extremely rude.
Pretty rude.
Kept me from streaming on Tuesday. We don't love that. That's no fun.
Mine too, Scobalts. We are truly living our best lives right now.
We do have a new foster doggo, though. She probably doesn't pant loud enough for the mic to pick it up since I cut out soft noises.
Is she hanging out with you right now?
She just wandered in. She'd been outside.
Aw, she's just checking.
She's been a pretty good girl so far. She's a little bit more of a handful just because she seemingly had never... The assumption is that she's never been in a home before. She's picked up as a stray and then she's been in a shelter since. It's possible that she was in a home prior to that, but no, they don't know that. They just picked her up as a stray. So she doesn't have a whole lot of manners sometimes. She's still been a good pup, though. She's very friendly and
she also is on
whatnot.
sedatives, so who knows what's going to happen when that's no longer the case.
Well, she's not anymore. She was like yesterday.
No,
yesterday she was down and out just because she had just gotten the injection for heartworms, which definitely made her sleepy. But today she is on a lot of medications, though.
I thought they put them on sedatives when they were treating them for heartworms so that they just don't run around.
I guess it's possible. She's just on a cocktail of drugs, but she's certainly not acting like she's sedated at all. And the heartworm medication stuff has changed because it used to be that they'd go pretty frequently, but now it's like a once a month. Like she just goes for once and then 1 month later and then immediately the following day after that month. I don't know. It's like it's a different process than it used to be that we were used to at the foster place because we had fostered a dog with heartworms before. What kind of dog is she? I'm not sure. I'll have to post a picture to the Discord later. She's got sort of some traits of like a bully breed, but not very heavily. She's got short hair, very thin coat. She's white. You can see, like, she's very, very thin coat. Because, like, she's so pale white that you can actually see the spots on her skin, like, under the white fur. And she's got somewhat of a bully head, but it's, like, pretty rounded out. So she's not really brick-headed either. She's just like the platonic ideal of a dog, honestly.
Cartoon dog.
Yeah, a little bit. She's about, I think we got her and she's 48 pounds. And I think she probably should be 55 pounds to be at a healthy weight. because she is underweight. Largely because one of the reasons that they really wanted her to get fostered and why we did pick her up to foster is that she had a lot of shelter anxiety.
Yeah, it is. Whitney.
It is a new foster, yeah. She had a lot of shelter anxiety, so she was not sleeping well. Like, she was really anxious about being in the shelter. She got along okay with the other dogs, but like she was on edge a lot. And so she's doing much better now in the home. I mean, we've had her a day, but she's already like way happier to be here, even if her manners are kind of shitty. But we gotta teach her to stop it because, I mean, she just hasn't had any direction before. Like, she has not been an opportunity to be told that some things are not acceptable to do. So we just gotta do the typical sort of doggo teaching stuff. And she kind of has to like normalize a little bit, I think, before we can do a lot of strong teaching, just because like because I think she's underweight, she is so food motivated. Like it's almost hard to.
She can't think. She just must eat.
Yeah, like trying to get. She'll sit prior to getting food, but like as soon as the scoop of food is like at head height, she's like, I want it. She just like won't stay like sitting to put it in the bowl to try to teach her good manners there, and she's just too all about it. And we also need to get her adjusted to like clicker training so that she understands that like training is occurring. It's pretty clear that she like wants to learn, because the one thing she knows how to do is sit. And like when she's like, when you ask her to sit and she sits, she is like keyed up. She is like, I am on a task right now, and like you are going to reward me, and I know it. So she's like, I think she will take to training. We just have to do it. But yeah, she's going good so far for the 2 days. Hey, priestess. You've never like really trained your dogs? I mean, some moderate degree of just like teaching them manners is some form of training. But yeah, we clicker trained our first doggo, and he also took very well to that. They like to engage with that a lot of times. Not all the dogs, but some dogs really, really enjoy that sort of thing. Regardless, we're making progress. I'm home. I'm home. The Moogle Brigade. Moko told me the news. Are you all right? Come now. Talk later, Kupo. Oh, what was the news? Shoot. New Naked Gun movie. Yeah. I guess I at least appreciate this new wave of dipping back into like 80s movies to remake / make sequels. At least, rather than things that like, oh, let's remake the movie that was out 5 to 10 years ago, because that's so bizarre to me. Kupo! I don't remember what they told us about, what Moko came back and told us. Hey, Eiko. We better follow her.
Something happening?
Yeah, I don't remember what
what was happening?
I don't remember what they said.
It was like something bad, right?
Presumably. I haven't seen Naked Gun in a long time, and it is a really funny movie.
Forget danger, Twink. We'll go with you. But I don't remember why.
Someone stole the villages.
Okay,
thank you.
It's like something bad happened. But
Thank you very much. What's going on, Eiko? it's a face that doesn't line up with the current circumstances. She's just got
I was looking at her face too, like, what is happening?
She has :3 face is freaking her face.
Mm-hmm.
Precious stone that's been passed down in this village for generations is gone. My grandparents said. They said that we should take care of it because it's a symbol of the summoner's heritage. I really like this background, this particular
Yeah, it's really nice.
pre-rendered image. That's nice. That we should take care of it. I just read that. Okay. Well, how about crying for a change? It'll help.
What?
What?
Didn't he tell? Didn't he tell Vivi not to cry, or something? What is his issue?
Don't know.
I don't like him.
I don't either.
But we can't get sidetracked because we're making progress.
I know. We're gonna have to make
But why is
snide
he like
remarks as we go about Zidane being a little shitter, and then we'll just keep going. I'm not gonna cry. I'm a grown-up now, and crying won't help one bit. All right. How about we start looking for clues?
Yeah.
I'll help too. Hiccup.
Surely.
Is it? Hiccup. Is it my fault? Oh, did she hold back tears? Is that what she's hiccuping about? Or is that Queena somewhere eating a frog?
No, I think she's crying.
Because I broke my promise and opened the tree seal. Hiccup. Everyone was watching over the stone. Echo? Could that have been a more, out of the way freaking text box? Jesus. Just happened that way. It wasn't your fault. Hiccup. Besides, we're the ones who made you open the seal. Understand, right? Real villain is the thief who stole it. So let's just look for some clues and get that stone back, okay? Hiccup. Okay. I wasn't gonna cry, After all, I'm a grown up. Well, feel like crying, just cry. Honestly, the only... It's... Okay. I'm not going to go on a huge rant, but Zidane's thing is not that he is nice to everyone. He is nice to children. That's actually the exclusive thing he is nice to. Zidane's decent with kids, and that's it. Actually. As soon as they're grown-ups, he's an ass. But all the kids, got it. Zidane, you should just be a kindergarten teacher and don't talk to anybody else, okay? Did she slam her head against the table? It did look like that. They have to exaggerate their nods because the game was originally made, you had 12 pixels to work with. It's not entirely true, but close enough. It's 480. Gonna go pray to my grandparents. I'll be right back. Okay, bye. Exactly. He's terrible to anybody that's a teenager plus. You need to, you can cry too, Dagger. Yeah, see?
Immediately a terrible person.
See? Kids? Okay. Adult? Ass.
Hey, if you're feeling terrible, why don't you lean on my shoulder?
He literally
gross.
could not have made that any more timely to make my point. Not only that, he literally just had allegedly a moment of revelation where he was like, gee, is this the thing I've been doing to Dagger? Maybe I should lay off.
I should not.
And it just immediately freaking bullshit. Yeah, thanks. What about you, Zidane? What do you do when you need to cry? Punch myself in the dick because I'm a man. Or he says, oh, I get real clingy when I'm sad. Yeah, sure.
But does that
That's
while he
also
looks like
worse.
he's going to jump her?
Yeah, still worse. Cut it out. He's awful. He can't take... Hey, what's serious? No, you weren't. Don't lie. I scream. It sounded like Echo. Damn it, the thief was still here.
I did
The
kind
night
of
I
wonder
saw
why
her.
they were letting her wander around.
That girl
with a
from
dude
Fossil
with a
Roo, she
huge
took
axe.
Echo. Oh yeah, the girl from Fossil Roo. She had a huge axe.
Yeah.
It went to the Eidolon wall. Let's go.
I kind of
No,
wondered
no.
about that.
Get your
but I
ass
was too
back in
busy
there.
Thinking Zidane was an utter tool. So
Definitely is. What a tiny chest. I've never seen a tinier
chest.
That's
so awesome that you can open that.
It's so tiny.
I don't think I've ever seen you be able to open a teeny chest like that.
I know.
That's so fun. I like that you decided to try.
Well, I could tell it was openable because it's slightly different coloration than the background. I could tell.
Yeah. See, I was knitting, so I was just not paying attention to the chest.
You know, honestly, I feel like that's actually one of the cases where people always talk about how like modern games have to have like the yellow borders and stuff, and they think it's stupid. It's like, well, a lot of the old games you could just tell. Like you could just
because
tell.
Because of technology, you could just see that it was sitting on top of the background.
Yeah, it's like, oh, I can interact with that. That's a real thing.
Yep. I've heard of Deltarune, but I don't actually know what it is.
I don't really expect that I will play Deltarune. I have not had the same sort of like strong attachment to the original game that I can't think of the name of. Undertale. That's the one. Mostly because I never played Undertale. I watched all of the ways of playing Undertale of various creators. So, like, I know what happens in Undertale, and it's, like, it seems like an awesome game, and I enjoyed my time watching it, but I didn't play it, so, like, I don't have that, like, strong attachment, so I'm not really driven to play Deltarune.
Is that like an Ender Lily style game?
No. It's an RPG. Undertale, I mean, honestly, if you've never watched anybody play Undertale...
I've never watched it, and I've never played it, so I'm wondering if I should play it on my own
honestly,
stream
you
sometime.
should, because you are an interesting candidate to play it, because Undertale is one of those things best
I
experienced
hear a lot about it.
with minimal knowledge of what it is, how it works, like
I think I know that the music is good.
The music is good. It's fun.
Which I would
it's
enjoy.
Quirky. And
All
it's...
things I like.
Yeah, like, I think you would enjoy it, and it would probably be effective to stream simply because there are not very many people still poking around who have no experience with Undertale to, like, play it blind. And people who, well, you will have to deal with a lot of potential yahoos coming into chat to, like...
Backseat me.
Yes, but, you know, it is what it is.
Maybe I'll do it sometime when you can, like, listen while you play your own game so that you can also moderate my chat.
Yahoos, yeah.
Yeah. So then Deltarune is, like, same studio, second game?
Yes, it is, I believe, in the same universe. It's still certainly the same vibe. Like, it is a slightly different style, but not tremendously different style. I think it's still like an RPG, but the systems in place are quite different. And so I haven't seen as much out of Deltarune. See the Libra.
What is it?
I don't know.
Are there a lot of Zodiac themed drops?
No. I wonder if it's a gem? No. Oh, it is a key item. Libra was a perverse fellow. He would always walk in the opposite direction of the sun. Would he ever see Virgo?
What?
Huh? Apparently there are going to be other drops of that sort. The Zodiac stuff. What happened to Eiko? The ancestors will be displeased. Tell us if there's anything we can do for you. Healing us is good. Vegan tide. There's no way to treat a lady. This is wing ornament on your back. Makes you so easy to pick up. My grandpa gave it to me. Get your grubby hands off it. Oh, shut up. Just be still until he gets here. Found a treasure cupo. Use it for Echo Cupo. Exploder. The hell is an exploder? Tell us if there's anything we can do for you.
Is it something you can throw? Isn't
Maybe.
tossing things a mechanic
Mog
in this
captured
game?
too? Nope. Mog is right here behind me. Oh, hello.
He's so tiny.
Yeah, Mog can shrink, apparently. Mog, I need your help to save Echo. Kupo. Got an idea. It's all right. You won't be in any danger. Kupo. It's no use. Mog has always been a coward.
Aww.
Yeah, well, we got to do something. Okay, hold on a sec. All right, I got a room full of Moogles. Who's the save point? Not a damn one of you got a book?
That one guy
Damn
can
it.
heal you.
Exploda is a weapon. Which I already had one. Well, great. Great. All right, here we go. Well, so there's my good Sir Knight. What have you done to Echo? Well, she seems to be grabbing her. She was too rambunctious, so I put her to sleep with a sleeping weed. That does just keep coming up, doesn't it? Sleeping weed, eh? Then she's probably sleeping well. Zidane says, looking at Dagger. It's my pendant you're after, then leave the others out of it. No can do. This is way too convenient to pass up. Hand over your pendant, and I'll hand over the girl. Capiche? That...
Kapash. Kibosh. Oh.
That... Okay, that was a weird exchange, because, like... She said, if you want my pendant, leave them out of it. And then she said, no, when I felt like the correct answer was absolutely. As soon as you give me the pendant. Like, that felt like where that went.
It could be that there's something... I kind of interpreted it as there's something that more than just the pendant going on.
I guess. I
But
don't
maybe
know. But
not.
then she
I guess why,
she said,
if she
like...
needed her, why would she just stick around?
I don't know. What happened to the pendant that you always have on? I have it.
Huh?
Really? You really are a good knight. Now cough it up already.
When did we get it?
I do not know. Honestly, I was unaware of that particular circumstance.
What's going on?
First, tell me something.
I'm so
Is it
confused.
you who stole the village stone? Queen Braun is after the royal pendant. I found another jewel just like it in this village. Glad I came all this way looking for it. Now hand it over. Only Echo was conscious.
I'm gonna
Hold
eat
on.
Smarties.
Plotting something, aren't you? Stay right there. Grr.
Yeah, if only you hadn't telegraphed your moves
black
so
mage.
heavily.
Well, I feel like this circumstance is really easy to take advantage of because she literally has no hands free. Like,
Yeah, her hands
Just-
are full.
throw the
Tackle
pendant
it.
at her head. Like, or something that is not the
Throw anything
pendant at her
She's
head.
gotta
Like,
drop the chickie to die.
yeah, just
or-
pull
I
out
guess
like
you
a
could use her as a shield.
if you got a coin purse, just like yeet, and like she'll be like, oh, that's it, and then she's got to drop either the axe or Echo, like, and then you just jump her ass. Like, this is perfect. You black mage, huh? Me. Bring me the pendant. Remember, do as I say if you value this brat's life. The Dane. Do it, BB. Okay.
He like pulled his pants up. He's so
He did.
cute.
Like, straighten the hat. Pull up the pants.
Fortifying himself.
Hold it. Ah. I don't know who you are, but thanks.
Oh, that guy.
Oh, yeah. Yo, can you stand? Huh? What's going on? Oh, he caught her. Where's that old hag? That's it. Who are you calling a hag? You. So, the turntables. Hand over the jewel you stole. What are you trying to do, Red? I thought you're supposed to be the #1 bandit. Eh? Not here to help. I just want it to be fair. What are you talking about? Also, why? That's silly. Leave the jewel and get out of here.
I will not be doing that.
We're partners on this job. I think he's talking to Lonnie.
Oh.
I don't work with hostage-taking scumbags. Now get lost. All right, well, that's a more consistent stance I can get behind. Or would you rather fight me?
That's true. She did take a 6-year-old hostage.
Yeah, that's pretty messed up.
Pretty low.
Mark my words. I'll
and
collect the
drug her.
bounty on you someday. Yeah, pretty weird behavior.
Yep. Kind of loser behavior there.
Now, fight me. Just a second here. What's going on? I told you I'm not here to help. I just want to level the playing field.
Oh, what's your weird candy obsession?
I don't know if I really have a weird candy obsession.
I don't think mine's weird, but most other people do. And I'm eating it right now, which is why I wanted to know.
What are you eating? The candy corn?
Oh, no. I'm eating Smarties.
Oh, yeah. Your attachment to Smarties.
Yeah. They're so good.
I mean, probably my favorite candy in general is, like, Sweet Tarts. I love that soury tart flavor. Mm-hmm. Then, like, the variations of the Sweet Tarts, right? You got your, like, Sweet Tart ropes. Those are good.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I just like... And I've tried the big Smarties. They're not as good. They don't have the right texture. It's the little regular ones.
So, fun story about Sweet Tarts. And a variation of Sweet Tarts that were bizarre. So, we were on vacation, off gallivanting about. And we were running around, going through a weird rural town where we were. And we passed by a goofy-ass Overstock shop. Which... we now also have a goofy-ass Overstock shop near our home, which is funny because I'm growing increasingly fond of goofy-ass Overstock shops.
Never know what you're gonna get.
Truly. And so we were there, and they had boxes of these weird, like, white chocolate-ish things that were, like, from Easter. They were like sweet tarts, like white chocolate or cream, vanilla, whatever, Easter bunnies. So they were like watermelon white chocolate. That's what they were. The wife just yelled from the other room. And so like, one, bizarre. Two, they had a shit ton of them. And we bought like an entire case of like 12 of them for like $2 because they were really trying to offload these things. And they were bizarre. They did not land well immediately.
Did you not product test that?
No, and it was amusing because we would then just subject every new friend that ever came by. We'd be like, try this thing, because we had like 12 of them and we spent like $2 on them. And we were like, we got $2 of entertainment out of this. Like, try it. Try it.
Put this in your mouth.
And honestly, the primary failing was to try to call it a white chocolate thing and not to call it like a yogurt thing, because the tartness of the like sweet tart sort of watermelon flavor, the failing was that was weird when you're thinking about I'm eating chocolate. It's like even white chocolate, which is not real chocolate, but like you're like, white chocolate, and then you're like, oh, that's sharp. Like, why is that sharp? That shouldn't be sharp. And it's just like that framing of what it was like not good. And then I was like, wait a second, this is like a freaking like watermelon go-gurt. Like, it's a yogurt. And then at that point I was like, this is an acceptable thing to eat now that I have reframed what kind of like flavor profile I'm working with. But that was an amusing find at the goofy ass Overstock shop.
I just like the chalky texture of these. I don't say that about every chalky thing. This is just optimal chalky.
It's the perfect chalky. Zidane, it's okay. I was just looking for more ways to impress you. God damn it, Zidane. Can you just not say something stupid for 12 seconds? Dear God. And we're just going to do a one-on-one. Okay.
He's just too glib, I think. And he's always glib in this one specific harassing kind of way.
Why are you way over there? Now you're over there, and you're over there. Steal. Okay.
What's happening?
I don't know. He's just jumping around. Okay.
Also, Smarties flavors.
Okay.
I, of course, like anything that's multiple colors. Eat these colors in a specific order and all of the color of one at the same time. And unlike other fruit flavored things, I don't think the red and orange are the best flavors. They're fine. I like eating them. I eat them first. Because the white, purple, and green are somehow the superior flavors.
Well, off it. Oh, I can still hit him back there. Oh, but if he's over there, he counters. Oh, shit, I'm gonna die.
No!
I'm gonna die because I clicked the button too damn fast. Unless I actually kill him with this hit.
Ooh.
I mean, that's pretty good effort. Heal, man, heal. Yes, I'm not dead.
Yay, squeaked it in. Good job.
You know, I still, like, can't buy high potions as far as I know, and...
There was that one place that you could buy them.
They're already not good enough. Like, they're already too shitty.
That's stupid.
I have 1,000 hit points, and it heals 450. Got him, though. Raw damage. Well, thanks for the useless AP, since I don't have anything to learn. Are you lost? Go on. Finish me.
Excuse me?
Can you stand? Get back what you stole. Okay. It's like, alright, well, that was easy. Heck, I got it back. Now finish me. Nah. You want to die that bad? I just spared your life. So, you want to banish me then? Sure, like, don't bother me. You can go if you want. I won't follow you. He says banish as the, like, we're not a government.
A king of a country?
We're not.
You must stay 50 feet away from me at all times.
Yeah, here's a restraining order. Like, that's it. Okay, bye. Like, that's good enough. Go if you want. I won't follow you. Aha, trying to trick me, eh? Trick you? Tried to kill you. Why are you letting me go? Fight's over and we're both still alive. Good enough, right? We got back what was stolen from us after all. Listen, I lost to some spineless thief. Sly Eagle doesn't kill at whim. It's a stupid thing.
Eagle? What? What? What does that mean? Hello?
Sorry, I yelled at the wife because I was reminded that Doggo needs meds tonight, and I didn't give it to her when I gave her dinner. Keep that in a safe place.
Bye, that guy.
Yeah, like, okay, bye.
So we still have the necklace and the stuff, right?
Yes. Well, you're not going to leave me alone after what just happened, are you? Huh?
Probably not.
I'm going. Okay, bye. Well, shall we? Okay. Why doesn't any of you have a book?
We want to save.
Somebody save my shit.
Uh-oh.
Well, we can rest. Rest is good. Moogler Brigade, excuse me, coming through. So now she has the pendant again, presumably, because it's there around her neck? I don't understand why we had it and why she now has it. Okay. She's been quiet the whole time. Alright. Dane, let me ask you something. My grandfather told me not to leave the village until my 16th birthday. I want to go with you guys. I really do. It's okay if I leave the village? Yeah, probably.
I mean,
I'll agree if that's what you want.
I feel real bad about leaving her until she was 16. Like, you could not in good conscience leave her here.
Right. Eiko, come with us. Forget what your grandpa said. I feel like you sounded sarcastic when you said that.
The situation has changed. He never intended you to stay here alone. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah. Especially when people are showing up to try to steal your shit. Like,
yeah,
that's not really safe at the moment.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter what I say. You've already made up your mind. Would you have something to say to her, Vivi? Huh? You were like, why
what?
Vivi?
Why? I just live here, man.
Remember what you taught me at the Tree? You said I should never lie to myself. Try to be more honest with my own feelings. You should too, Eiko. I forgot my own advice, Phoebe. Thanks.
Yeah.
I'll wear the jewel as an earring.
I guess.
We'll be okay then, right? Sure.
Probably.
There you go. I think Mog wants to talk to you. Did he bring a goddamn book?
I'll only talk to him if he saves my game.
What? You think I'm mad at you? I'm furious. You went off without me again. You promised me you wouldn't. What'd you do if you went off and got into trouble? Kubo. Oh, well, thank goodness we're both alright. You're always nice to Mog, aren't you, Eiko? Well, yeah, we're best friends after all. We were born on the same day. We've always been together. This is our friendship ribbon. Mog gave it to me. Mog, do you have the ribbon I gave you? Kupo. Hovers from below.
From the bottom.
This is what I gave to Mog. It also keeps moving slightly for some reason. I don't know what's up with that.
Independent of the movement of the body.
He's just like, It's too big for her now, but once we're both sophisticated ladies, we'll wear them together.
Mog's a lady?
Kupo. Well, apparently. Couldn't you tell by the stylish scarf?
I just didn't think of Mog as a lady name, but I
Same.
stand corrected.
Maybe then, Zidane, you'll dance with me. Zidane? I didn't know Mog was a girl.
Oh, right.
I mean, it's
same, I guess.
It's not really particularly relevant, though, because it's a freaking Moogle.
Matter.
Like, who gives a shit what it is? I wonder where Dagger went.
Probably anywhere away from you, I would assume.
That would be the appropriate response. And
That'd
where the
be
hell
my
did Queena
strat.
go? I feel like there could be a slightly elevated degree of concern for Queena's well-being.
Yeah.
Because
like,
Queena just,
they're
like,
part of our
wanders off
party.
and we're
Can we
like,
just
they'll be fine.
acknowledge that Queena wanders.
They'll be fine. Whatever. They'll be
Oh,
back.
that's right. She likes to sing. I forgot.
Down there. I would get it with Queena if Queena was like, which would actually kind of be amusing if Queena was just like unreasonably strong, like in combat, and like that's why Queena wasn't always around. But like Queena's not unreasonably strong and is at risk of dying just like anybody else. Like Queena just keeps disappearing in the wilds, and it's like, how's Queena?
But also, like, sometimes it feels like they're gone long enough to like get out of sync on the levels. It's like, can you not?
Yeah.
What are you doing?
Also, they expect me to freaking eat stuff to learn blue magic. And it's like, well, look at all these monsters I didn't have a chance to eat.
Oh, pretty.
Dang. It's okay, keep singing. Because it's our song, right? Dang.
You can't just co-op a lullaby thingy that she's been singing to herself for ages into being your song. That's so gross.
I know.
It's so gross. It's
why
the one
do people
song
like
she
Zidane?
remembered.
I don't get it. Surprised you found this place.
Well, you were singing.
You got the talent to be a bandit. How about you and me team up? We'll call ourselves the Betrothed. Zidane, you're so upsetting. Hey, Young King.
Hey, Young King.
Yeah, those test weeks, man. They the worst. My talent's up to snuff, but that name isn't. Hey, you're really something these days. If I am, I must have gotten it from... No! Zidane sucks. Oh, Pomodoro. That's something you do, Kappa, right?
Yeah, I do. I do it at work periodically when I'm struggling to be on task. And then I also do what I call, it's been a minute, but I occasionally do productivity streams. And I Pomodoro my way to victory, but it's like a reverse Pomodoro. So we like play my game for 25 minutes and then everybody, well, you don't have to do a task, but basically everyone does a task together. Yeah. So like, oh, quick, I'm going to go unload my dishwasher. And then I keep a little running list of all the tasks I've completed on my productivity stream.
That's good.
So
that's awesome.
Do another one of those.
I hope that is being helpful to you.
There's a little Chrome.
That's because you stuck with me.
Add-on guide that's a little tomato, and for Pomodoro.
Without you, I couldn't have made it to Lindblom, much less seen a whole new continent. Dagger gives way too much credit to this asshole.
Yep.
Everything I tried to do on my own was a total failure. I couldn't stop my mother. Times I almost lost hope. You helped me so much. Not just you either. No, it really wasn't him. He really didn't do very much.
He didn't do anything.
Yeah, Vivi and Eiko helped out at the... Queen was real helpful when we left the continent. Freya, Steiner, and even Beatrix, who I thought was our enemy. She was mostly our enemy. Let's be honest.
Yeah, no,
haven't forgotten.
Definitely.
I want to believe everyone is all right, but sometimes I just can't. We have been separated from like Steiner and Beatrix for quite a while, though.
Yeah, long time.
Oh. Hope I can live up to the hopes of everyone who has helped me. I don't have to feel so responsible, Dagger. But I do. Nobody wants you to feel that way. They didn't do it all for you either. Each was following his own path. His own path? Well, what about you? Huh? Why did you come with me? You don't ask that question.
I don't.
You're not gonna like...
I honestly don't know.
Hey, that's Ibsen's line, and he dodges the question. Ibsen, who's that? Ibsen is a character from a play, but he's a real-life adventurer. I think the play is based on his adventures. Kind of goes like this.
No, what is this?
Ibsen and his good friend Colin worked at a tavern in Treno. One day, Ibsen got a letter. The letter was so wet from rain that most of the writing was illegible. The only part he could read said, "Come back home." Nowadays, we have airships and stuff, but back then it was really hard to travel.
Ooh, have fun at birthday.
He didn't know why he had to go back, but he got some time off, gathered his things, and set out on his journey home. Your birthday or someone else's birthday?
Birthday!
Presumably someone else's. Okay, yeah. Yours is in 2 weeks. That's awesome. Well, I hope you have a good time at a birthday.
At birthday!
Birthday! Didn't know why he had to go back.
It'd suck if your birthday was at the same time as the tests. It's good that it's after.
Oh, true. That would be awful if, like, most of the years you had to deal with, like... Well, it could kind of be nice if you had like a birthday the weekend after the tests, but it's also kind of a terrible birthday present. It's fine, yeah, okay, it's no big deal. I'm just sussing out the truth.
The deets.
The deets.
Okay, everybody, I have bound off the right front part of the sweater at the top, which is the shoulder seam. So now I'm going to go
bound off
the
mean?
other shoulder. You tie it so that the stitches aren't active anymore. So you create like the end of the piece of fabric.
Gotcha. He didn't know why he had to go back, but he got some time off, gathered his things, and set out on his journey home. He walked 1,000 leagues through the mist. Sometimes he was attacked by vicious monsters, but he made it because his friend Colin was by his side.
Thanks, Colin.
And then, after much time on the road...
Probably a letter that was like, never come back home.
Why did you come with me? Okay. And what was Colin's answer?
What was the point of the story?
I don't know. This really proves that Zidane is a theater kid. Like, he really is in a theater troupe.
No, I don't claim him. We don't claim him.
Finally got to be able to play GTA 5 legally. Well, excellent. I'm not gonna cry over Rockstar losing the money from a freaking a few, players. I'm not gonna cry over the Megacorp getting pirated. So, but it is, I suppose, good to do things legally. TM. That's my official stance for the internet purposes. Anyway, have a good night. Enjoy the birthday. See you later, King.
Birthday.
No, but Zidane has that personality of, he's like the socially awkward kid that goes too far, and he's like nerdy about theater, and he's like, I don't, there was a word for it that I heard recently, and I can't bring it to mind for like this type of personality. But you mentioned it, I think, actually. It was like I think you did mention it, maybe not. I thought you mentioned it. Some kind of nerd that's the problematic sort of nerd.
Oh, that is one of the geek fallacies, and it's a missing stare.
Yeah.
But that's not purely theater kid. That's just...
No, but like that's his sort of like...
Yeah, that's his vibe for sure.
Yeah, that's where he finds himself in like the high school hierarchy.
The weird friend group just like tells people to avoid the stare that's the problem instead of fixing the stare that's the problem.
Exactly. Like I can just picture that kid in high school is really what it is. Like
social fallacy from a Captain Awkward's blog.
Yeah, so he's this missing stare. He's into theater. That's like his outlet, but he's just problematic and like makes everybody at theater uncomfortable, and like they keep putting him backstage so that he doesn't like do weird shit on stage. Like I can picture the kid. It's like I know what it is. And then he's just having a normal conversation, and then he's like, oh, let me tell you about this Shakespeare play that's perfectly applicable here. Blah, 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 blah. Like, I just asked you why you came with me. Like, that's a pretty normal question, Zidane. I didn't need a description of a play. Like, I didn't need that. And what was Colin's answer? Only because I wanted to go with you.
No, don't you play music. Don't you go for a romantic boat ride.
I know. I hate that they're building this weird relationship up. And it's just like, I don't buy it.
No one's in control of the boat.
No. He doesn't deserve this. Dagger. Can't you hear the song? Huh?
Do you hear the people singing the song?
Yeah. That song. How come? Who's singing it? Oh, is Aiko singing?
Yeah.
Sunset makes the Eidolon wall look like it's on fire.
I'm kind of
Seen this
suspecting that
before.
maybe Dagger, because we've always been suspicious that the queen is not her mom. I'm kind of suspicious that she was like abducted from this village.
Yeah,
and,
well,
like,
and she did say that
and lost it, and like she doesn't remember. But
because like we got here and she said that like it felt familiar.
Oh, she's having a vision, a flashback?
I think it's a flashback. Look at those graphics. This is doing a better job, but there's a little bit too much chaos going on up there. It's a little bit wonky.
So it seems like her mom kind of tried to get her away, and then
Yeah.
something happened. Oh no.
Dagger, wake up. I often pass out when I have memories.
Weird eyeball dreams.
I remembered something.
It was a weird eyeball.
Pass out. Where's Vivi? He's sleeping.
Hey,
I don't want to
remembering
wake him
things
up.
is hard.
Boy, sometimes it certainly is.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
what?
I have no memory of my early childhood. I never really thought about it. Besides, nobody ever told me. You never really thought about it? Like, what?
I would think about that a lot.
She was like...
That would be a thing I noticed.
Well, especially because she's a princess who apparently is naive and spent her whole damn life in the castle just, like, reading plays. What else were you thinking about? You never thought about, like, man, why don't I remember anything before I was, like, 10? Like, you never crossed your mind.
But, like, also at 10.
Just like,
Did you have no memories?
Yeah, like, what happened?
Noticeable.
I do like the freaking Moogle Brigade outside the windows up top. Lurking.
They're so cute.
Besides, nobody ever told me. I was raised in Alexandria, but only from the age of... Oh, 6. My mistake. 6 or so. 6? Where were you till then? Yeah, excellent question. That's the one decent question you've ever asked, Zidane. Till then? Till I turned 6.
Was that Zidane or was Aiko?
It was Zidane. I must have been here, in Medain Sari.
Okay, why did we think that?
Must have been. I mean, yeah, but...
I guess she did see it in her vision, and she recognized the song that Aiko was singing, so okay, maybe...
Right, yeah.
Okay.
Like, there's enough puzzle pieces to get there, but also...
There was a second there, I was like, what a leap.
You didn't think about that when you were, like, 8... How did you just, like, lose all of that information? Oh, well, I guess it could be magically induced. I'll give her a little credit on that front. I still can't remember everything. Some things are like they're shrouded in fog. I mean, they have been doing some weird-ass magic shit to her. Like,
for a while, seemingly.
Well, and I guess seemingly relevant is that age of 16 came up again, because Aiko was like, oh, I can't leave till 16.
No,
and then they were like, oh, we can't steal Dagger's Eidolons until she turns 16. So, like, I don't know. Gotta have that.
Valid.
I get it wouldn't be a quinceañera. Quinceañera is 15, but the satiera, but I don't know. 16. I do remember one thing.
Cuatro, cinco, seis. So 6. But
what? But 16, yeah. About 10 years ago, an unbelievably huge hurricane hit this village.
16, I think.
It's as far as I remember. And what's 15? Why is it a quinceañera?
Well, quince is 15.
Quince?
10, 11, 12, 13,
Say?
14, 15,
And then 6.
16, 17, 18.
Okay, so after 15.
That might be 20.
Yeah.
No, 20.
Yeah.
20 is 20. And it's 21, 22, 23,
Okay.
24.
Well, I guess 15 is the last one that has its own independent word. Much like 12 and
Kind of.
Like 12, and then we go to combined words.
13. Yeah. Then we're like 3 and 10.
Right, because Quince is fundamentally different than 16, because that's 10 and 6.
Yeah.
Interesting. I don't remember
I think it's
freaking Spanish.
13.
I mean, it would be weird if it wasn't.
I sure wanted to say that. Let me.
That day, I was with my true mother on a little boat far from the village.
In Spanish.
There's a cove behind Aiko's house, right? The boat I was in was just like the one there.
Yeah.
All came back to me when I heard that song on the boat. That song is from Madain Sari, so that's why nobody else knows it. Sure, I don't find that to be that revelatory, because, like, people make up songs, my dude. Like, if anybody can know a song that nobody else knows, because, like, her mom could have just made it up. Like, she's a princess. A wet nurse could have made it up, for God's sake. Like, anybody could have made that up and just freaking been singing it. How did you get to Alexandria? How come you got to be a princess? Well, it wasn't great, Eiko. I don't know if I'd go with get to. How come you don't have a summoner's horn? See, now that's a good question. I don't know. Maybe Dr. Tot can tell me. Dr. Tootsie?
Dr. Tot knows something and didn't...
Bro, Dr. Tot is a little bit of a...
That is shady AF.
A little bit of a shitter, because he also did a very bad job teaching her about anything.
I mean, maybe that's why the queen hired him, though.
Maybe.
Like, maybe she knew he was just a complete featherhead.
Oh,
who would
man.
do a terrible job, and she didn't want
Could be. Could be.
educated. Like, that 100% could be a thing.
About the lady who protected me from the storm as the boat lurched about in the waves. My biological mother, who died on that boat. Presumably your biological mother. The woman she thought was her mother became someone else. Her true mother was already dead. Dagger's lost 2 mothers. Sure, I guess. Not gonna snidely remark about how it's a great time to try to mac on her because she's sad.
Rest your head on my shoulder.
I would expect that from you, Zidane, honestly. I used to pray every day here at the Eidolon Wall. You too? Well, it's a tradition, apparently. You pray. We know Eiko prays here. Have you not been listening, Dagger? You pray here too, Eiko? Yeah. So happy I remembered. Dagger. Welcome home. Well, that's fairly kind. So glad to be back.
That was definitely the...
I just realized I'm not alone anymore.
Scotty, isn't it? It's like...
Yep, I made up my mind.
And then Tadaima is the
yeah. Yeah, the Japanese exchange.
I forget the call-in response. I forget what the call is in that call-in response, but it's Tadaima is I'm home.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't remember what the other one is.
It's Scotty Deshta is not it, right?
Dang, Dagger, I'm going with you.
Or something?
Yeah, it doesn't sound right. I'll be breaking my promise to my grandpa, but I want to go. Besides, Grandpa always told me to be honest with myself. I don't know what the future holds, but I want to finish what I came here for. So do I. Let's all go together. Okay. Come on, Dagger, let's go pray together. Okay. All right.
I suppose.
I kind of have to remind myself always that, like, the like prayer that's usually referenced is like the Japanese style temple prayer, which is very different ordeal to, like, you know, Western Christians' perceptions of prayer. Because it's like
different vibes.
It doesn't make any sense, but okay. Still know what I should do. By the time we defeat Kuja and return to Alexandria. Grandpa, I'll be back soon. Oh, you're coming with it? Vivi, have you not been paying attention? Hey, why the long face? Oh, nothing. My face is always like this. Mog's coming too. Is anybody concerned about Queena? I'm trying to figure out if Queena is an optional character. It's like
I try to remember the last time we saw Queena.
Queena was catching fish here. Helped make that dinner.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Maybe I go. Because Queena had pieced out chasing Mog. And then showed back up to help make the dinner. And then just effed right on off again. Don't forget that you always have a home in Medan Suri. Don't let our memory become a burden. You must always be lighthearted and free. Thoughts of the Eidolon Wall will always lift your heart. And shrinky-dink Mog. Oh.
I'm still mad that one town was like...
What now? You want some more, huh?
The 6-year-old is stealing from us, and our response is to call her a thief and chase her out of town instead of, like, taking care of her.
Yeah,
I'm kind of mad about that.
That's pretty messed up. The victor lives, the defeated die. You know the rules. That's not the rules. Your actions yesterday were incomprehensible to me. Tell me, why didn't you kill me? You have a weird rule set that nobody else is living by, my man.
What do you mean that's a tough question?
Well, that's a tough... I didn't really feel like killing someone today. You really that unhappy that I let you live?
It's like, you weren't... Like, you
rather
accepted
die as
the
a
result,
warrior than
so
live
who
as a
cares?
beggar. You don't have to be a beggar. You can just go do whatever. And come with me. What?
Huh?
What are you after? Follow me and maybe you'll understand. Like,
what do you mean?
So
you don't have...
This is so shoehorned in.
He does not have a philosophy.
Yeah.
So, like, what is he gonna learn?
Like, this
whole time he's just been doing whatever. So, like, what?
I feel like this is just here to, like, shoehorn in the idea of, like, look, Zidane's nice to everybody. And it's like, I don't think he is.
It makes no sense.
Like,
he has not spent any time
this is really
espousing a philosophy in life, trying to do good to others, being any type of person except a selfish cretin. Like, what?
Yeah,
what are we
like,
doing here?
I don't... It would just make way more sense if it was just like... And they're also doing this way too friggin' fast. Like, he shows up, he immediately, like, he's like, no, this guy's a weird character. We saw him, like, twice before he's now trying to join the party. And, like, the more appropriate thing was like, bro, that ain't my problem. I'm not gonna kill you. I guess you're gonna have to freaking figure out your life shit. Like, that's not my problem. Yeah. Like, good luck. But nope, here we are. He's like, besides, you're pretty good in a fight. And he's just like, yeah, whatever, join us. I'm not gonna ask any of my other friends here if they trust you to be in the party or anything. I'm just gonna unilaterally be like, oh yeah, come hang out, cool. And this is just like the rest of the friend groups would be like, oh my god, I can't believe he invited that guy again. Like, I can't,
yeah.
I don't want to go with that guy. You, someone like you, we're hunting a man down. It's only constant is his unpredictable. Yeah, that is accurate, actually. Huh? You say something? Very well. I'll find out what makes you so strong. It was healing items, actually. That was the secret. I used healing items, and you didn't. I don't know what to tell you. That was it. What's your name? Call me what you will. Lonnie called you Red, right? Notably not the word red.
I think that's a word that means red, though.
Yeah, but still. Some call me the Flaming Amaranth. Fine, we'll call you Amaranth. Okay. All right, I'm kind of curious now if I had changed the name. If he would have said, some people call me the Flaming whatever I entered, or if it would have still have been some call me the Flaming Amaranth, and then Zidane just says, okay, we'll call you what I entered. Because either way, that exchange is kind of potentially funny, because if he always adds the Flaming before it, you can make some funny names to go there. Anyway, the more the merrier. Let's decide our marching order. Hey, now we actually have the secondary characters. Sorry, Aiko, you are unnecessary. Oh.
Get on out of here.
Hello, doggo. Doggo has spinning my chair. Hello. 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 Hi, Sally. Foster dog's name is Sally. Hello, Sally. You get your meds. While you're licking your lips, are you getting peanut butter?
I love that you guys have another foster dog.
Yep. And her little underweight riblets that you can see. She needs... Gotta put on some fat.
Baby.
You getting there.
I liked that she crawled on your lap yesterday, even though she just got there.
Yeah, she's really, like, she's affectionate. Well, and she has no manners, so she'll just, like, get in people's faces as well. So that's some of it. But that's
I feel like
fine.
last foster dog also had no sense of
True.
space.
That is accurate. All right, we'll do fine. Just follow me. Next stop, the Aoife tree. We're going back to the Aoife tree, I guess. Okay.
Yeah, because we think, what's his face? The danger twink is going to show up there.
Yeah.
I'm not quite sure why, but...
I have to freaking learn
Don't know
all
why we
this
think that,
shit
but we think that.
again. All this stuff from all the low-level stuff that I have to learn again on the new character. Whee! Slide it in here with that book.
The progress. We're making so much of it.
Kind of many. That's going right. Yeah. Yeah, 'cause it's around this way.
Speaking of theater kid jokes,
Uh-huh.
I made that waiting for Godot joke
Uh-huh.
in the stream that nobody understood.
Correct.
I was watching a Drawfee episode, which is like cartoon, like odd artists who draw things and talk and are funny.
Uh-huh.
And they were talking about, one of them was talking about working on a game, and they're like, yeah, we're using Godot. And one of the others was like, oh, just what we were waiting for. And I was like, thank you!
I'm glad for you.
Thank you! You have to take the joke. It's right there.
That's some pretty shitty attack, Amaranth.
That might also be why you lost.
I literally stole better claws from him than he had. So, like, maybe you should have been using those. Oh, well, he was probably trying to learn the skill off the previous one. So, really, I guess it was a fair fight. He, too, is stuck trying to learn something.
Suffering. That's like cures trouble?
Yes.
What does trouble do to you?
It might stop me from going into trance. Makes you sad.
I do like that they call the cure anointment. That's pretty funny.
Yeah, but at least there's no more coming out. That must mean Kuja isn't here yet. What happened to the mist? Oh, that was Amaranth. What happened to the mist? We beat the beast that breathes it. So much for the mist continent. No more mist?
They didn't really think that through. If everything over there runs on mist power.
No. Not even a little bit did they consider that.
That has not come up at all, but like, it's chaos over there right now.
They must possess incredible powers to accomplish such a feat.
It's pure chaos over there right now.
Yeah, they did not give two shits. They were just like, we're doing this today, and there's a silver dragon.
I can't believe it didn't even come up to be like,
Flew from the ruins of Hermesia, riding a
this is
silver
gonna
dragon.
cause a problem.
It's Kuja, all right. He's riding that dragon. Yeah. Oh, how I've longed for this day.
The way he's riding that dragon is
cast away
so
this mask
absurd.
to reveal my true twink self.
The most
Now,
dangerous of twinks.
Now
Come
it
out
no
of the
longer
closet.
matters if the Aoife tree is liberated. It means nothing to me.
Why?
Good music. Wahaha, the tree is so beautiful. Its beauty becomes the great mother tree that lives among the stars. Huh? Silver Dragon, let us watch the drama unfold from the trunk of Aoife. No one shall interrupt us there.
We're definitely going to interrupt you. I just don't
Roll
really
an attack with
understand.
me to fight Kuja. We're good. Yeah, that's fine. It's been so long since I've learned anything useful. Like, can't even get new gear to learn shit off of.
Bum, bum, ch. Bum, bum, ch. Bum, bum, ch. We will be with
It is a little bit of that.
rock you.
Tree! Ambush tree!
They
Ow.
made this tree kind of an unfortunate shape.
A little bit.
Why would you do that? What have they
Irresponsible.
done? What are you doing? Why was it this?
You know,
You can't really hide that with tentacles. What do you mean?
they didn't really think about it very hard, did they?
No. So many people were like, yeah, this looks good.
Not a single soul was like, hold
Not a
on.
single person was like, what? Wait.
I feel like every creative project that is intended to eventually go to the public needs, like, the designated that looks like a dick guy. Because, like,
Yeah.
lots of people are going to be
Or
like...
you don't even need a guy. It just should be on your checklist. Okay, everybody, we're looking
Yeah.
at these sets of art pieces today. And here's item number 5 on the list of things to check for. Anything look like a dick?
and or other biological
unfortunate
circumstances. It's just like, so apparently a lot of times large numbers of the team members are either too awkward or
just-
too naive, and like somebody
Or
on the
just
team,
have been focused on this stuff for way too long.
yeah, somebody on the team has got to be like, guys,
I just don't know how you don't spend. How do you spend that much time drawing a thing and not notice that you're drawing a dick?
I don't know.
like,
It's just like somebody's
What do
like,
you mean? You
Come
colored
on,
that
guys.
in.
it's like,
You
you know,
drew
that's
that line.
I don't know. Come on, guys. That's we all see it, right? And, like somebody on the team has got to be like official
Wait a
in the meeting
minute.
hand raiser to be like, hold on,
Are we
That's a
sure
dick.
That
that's a dick. We should not do that. We need modifications
just
there.
change that shape. More trees.
More,
less
yeah, more tree,
dick.
less dick. Thank you. Past the trunk if we go any further.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
That background weird slide thing. That was pretty.
Yeah, the parallax.
That was fun. Yeah, that was a
Kuja
little
went down that trunk.
rough.
Say, Zidane, how are we gonna get up there? Can we climb there?
I was gonna say we climb.
Maybe why don't you have a rope? Not me. Me neither. Grappling hook, rope, anything? I don't think I can either. Came all this way. Now what? What's the problem? You just go by yourself. Gotta go face Kuja together. How did this wimp end up beating me? Hey, Amarin, watch where you're walking. You must knock me down. He who hesitates is lost. You'd best remember that. Well, I prefer my way or the highway.
We're not hesitating.
Whatever.
We're trying to figure out how to not fight some dude one-on-one.
Like you actually have a plan. Oh yeah, Smarty Pants, don't forget you're the one that lost. Shut up, Brad. Like, why did we invite this guy? Like...
Why does the Dane say a plan, huh? Like he'd never thought of that before in his life. Hello?
That's because he does not think. Plan, huh? That's right, Amaret. You owe me one, remember? It's payback time. Shoot. Some gargant grass around here, so a gargant can't be far. I want you to catch one. I have literally mentioned that stupid grass repeatedly. Then we can all get on and ride it to the top.
Chekhov's gargant grass.
Why should I do all that when I could just take the kids up myself? Huh? I do at least appreciate having somebody in their 20s along. And I appreciate also that he's like, I'm freaking babysitting.
Yep.
How'd I ever let this dimwit bit me? Hey, whoa, you! Alright, Dagger, I'll just carry you piggyback. Huh? Hey, wait, is that?
I think that might be worse. If it was like, hey, climb this tree or I'll carry you up the tree. I
got it, thanks.
I don't know that I could make myself climb a tree because I'm afraid of heights, but I also would like lose my freaking mind if somebody tried to carry me up a tree.
Freaking tie together, like do the whole team climb thing. The weak lose their freedom to the strong. Such is the way of the strong, and it is the providence of nature that only the strong survive. That is why I needed strength. I learned of powers that would daunt even him over 10 years ago. Such a long time. Now my forces are ready to strike. Ah, the suspense is terrible. So they've come this far, have they? Perfect. I'll warm up on them until the elephant lady shows up.
It's so rude.
Sure is.
It's pretty too.
Thanks, Amaranth. Now we're even. Show me what you guys can do. We're not even.
You can just leave, right?
I chose to not kill you. That's a whole different thing. You owe me, like, your whole life by your stupid logic.
Yeah.
Where's Kuja?
We were just going to let you go, so every
yeah,
morning when you wake up, you're like,
here.
why am I here? Just remember, that was you. You did that to yourself.
We're probably alright. I got plenty of ether. We'll max out Dagger. Oh, I should equip HP plus 10, killers, counter equipped. Great. Okie doke. Anything for 2 points? Nope. Okie doke. Kuja, maker of black mages. Any enemy of Zidane is an enemy of mine. Don't worry, Eiko, you're not fighting. Okay, let's go.
Also, he's just your enemy.
You are Kuja, correct? My name is not really important. Princess Garnet Till Alexandros, I wish to ask you something.
Babe, he recognizes you.
He
knows who you are.
Persuaded my mother to start the war that threw the entire Mist Continent into chaos. And you made everyone, the black mages, into instruments of war? Okay, that's not quite the correct phrasing, because, like, they just are instruments of war, technically. Like, into is not really the appropriate terminology under the circumstances. Oh, dear. The princess has such a bloodthirsty little puppet. I don't have the power to do such a thing. I just gave them a little recipe. Begin with broth of mist and add fermented souls and boil.
Fermented souls?
Then
I mean, I
pour
feel like
genuine black magic into a mixing bowl and heat to Stop
I feel
it.
like he's joking about like fermented souls, but that means they used souls, and that's bad.
Oh, I'm sure. I'm not done telling how you can make soulless toys out of the dregs of souls. Dregs of souls? You mean mist? Well, technically he said mist and
He
then
listed that
also
as two
souls.
separate
Those are
things.
separate things, Zidane. Zidane doesn't listen. Annoyingly, he's probably going to be correct, but regardless.
Yeah.
First, you don't want to listen, now you start asking questions? Oh, brother. But you're not ready yet. Why, don't you feel anything? Taking the lives of so many? Spare me the lecture. Lives come and go all the time. What's the big deal? Speaking of warmongers, why, what about that mother of yours, princess? She
Why
said you
say
won't
why?
feel alive until she has everything. It breaks my heart to see such greed. The war was my fault? No, your mother wanted it. All I did was give her a little push. I mean, that is what I have been saying. Liar.
But also, arms dealers still pretty guilty in a war.
Well, yeah, he's still an ass, but like, we're not gonna absolve freaking Queen Braun.
No, she's terrible, but also you're profiting of.
Liar. My mother was sweet and kind. You changed her. Maha. So the curtain rises. Perfect, my canary. Goddamn canary shit. Let me show you the truth about your mother. First act,
Show?
the end of the ugly desire. It's showtime.
Why do they keep coming to destroy trees?
I don't know.
Leave the trees out of it.
Wah! Flashback. Wah! Kuja. So you finally decided to show your girly face here. You're all that stands between me and total domination. But I haven't forgotten all you've done for me. In return, I will show you the ultimate power. Attention, all hands. Order the black mages to focus all their magical energies into a single spell. Lay suppressing fire upon Kuja until the casting is finished. Fire! Fire at will! Orders from Her Majesty. Black mages, focus. Yeah, the thing that they just said. Let's just waggle their arms
Why
around a
does
little bit.
Vivi look like a little kid, and these guys look like
I
adults?
can't believe it. I know, they're not the same thing. Exactly. I mean, they're similar, obviously, but, like, not the same. Your mother isn't satisfied with just one continent. Her ugliness and stupidity are truly impressive. Ah, everything is proceeding as I have foreseen. What are you talking about? You're just the opening number. Time for the real show. We won't let you get away. The mist may be created no more, but it still lurks in caves and forests, right? Huh?
I don't know, does it?
I can make monsters with magic. Come forth, spawn of the mist. Okay.
They got neon rainbow face.
They sure do. Flashy. Still only has the one damn summon. It's not that strong.
It's Rama, right? That's what
Yeah,
you said?
Rama.
Haven't
Oh,
had
they're
it
not that
done?
strong. It's fine. We're just beating their asses.
Oh yeah, I just kind of thought they were regular monsters.
Sure were.
I should have considered that this was a boss situation, but I did not. I was just like, okay.
Wait, yeah. It wasn't much. Just top up the old health. Just finish him off. I wonder if Queen is okay.
I hope so.
We're
I
just
missed them.
not to mention we dragged Queen to another continent and then lost him. Like,
That
That's
feels
the-
irresponsible.
yeah,
And unkind
yeah.
to our friendship.
yep. So, two of your enemies are duking it out. Why not just leave them and finish off the winner? My money's on Kuja.
They don't really look like they're fighting, though. He's just watching.
Ha ha ha. Foolish Braun. Your prized cannons are useless against the spawn of the mist. Ha ha ha. but even a fool like you knows that there's only one path you can take, right? Stupid elephant lady. Why do you hesitate? Very well, I'll make the first move. I guess he wants her to do a summon of an Eidolon. Give you a clean target, you can't miss. Silver Dragon, descend! Emeren's right. Let's split before we get dragged in. No, I can't. I can't let anything happen to my mother.
But it's not your mother, and she's also bad.
Yeah. Should just move on. Dagger? Dane, I have to save her. That's stupid. Dagger, she extracted Eidolons from you and started a war. Yeah, like, we're not... This is not like... She took away your internet privileges and locked you in a room for a weekend. Levels of I hate my mom. This is like...
She's mass murdering people in a senseless war. Like, what are you talking about?
Yeah, we're real casual about the whole destroyed an entire city with a super weapon thing. Like, I don't...
A super weapon that she ripped out of your body with magic.
Correct.
Like, hello?
Correct.
Hello?
I'm not really interested in going along with that. Still don't want her to die. I think it's fine. She didn't care one bit whether you lived or died. Also, she killed a shit ton of people.
She actually did kind of care if you lived or died, and she actually wanted you to die.
She was more interested with the death side than the living,
She was interested
actually.
in you dying, actually.
So... yeah, You don't have to call her mother anymore. Bro, war crimes. She's my only mother. Well, not technically, no.
You already remembered your other mother.
I don't care if you don't understand.
Your better mother.
Wow, bruh. Just because I don't have any parents, that's what you're gonna freaking yell out? Damn.
That's pretty rude.
Oh, you said that there was an Eidolon in prison near here, right?
We just sleep her and take her with us.
Karate chop.
Seems to think that's cool.
Yeah, you could just do that. Please tell me
She set
where.
the precedent.
A long way down, you see the place with lots of roots. That's it. Oh, lots of roots, huh? Yeah, that's distinct.
Around
there,
this
I see
tree
it.
that
is
famously
like
have roots everywhere.
80% roots right now. Why are you in the party now, Aiko? What is happening?
What the heck?
I hate it when they make a mess of your party like this. Crying out loud.
Unless what's-her-face ran off ahead of the group. That makes
Presumably?
no sense. I'm not even sure that happened. I'm just saying.
Well, I mean, that's the only explanation.
Like, why have you done this? Uh-oh. What happened here?
What? Something going on with your sweater?
Yep, I think I missed a stitch. That's alright, I can fix it. I got to the thing and it was like this huge unknitted loop. And I was like, oh, okay. What happened?
This is turning into quite a show. Anyone can get emotional at a time like this. Give her a break. I don't know if that's what he's talking about, Aiko. Like, he seems interested in combat. People are fighting and stuff. That probably is like, ooh, neat. Then let's go. Dagger's in danger all by herself.
Okay, she did run ahead.
How?
That was very unclear.
I guess is really the like how like
that was
reflex is so bad that she's just like
happened.
Off she goes.
Sometimes, because I'm watching the screen more than I'm watching my hands, I miss a stitch. I just slip it over, and then I get there on the next row, and I'm like, what? That's not correct. Just this big loop of yarn doing something weird.
Emoji.
Tomorrow, for sure, I'm going to set up my new monitor arm so I can finally pull my third monitor out of the closet, and I will have epic setup with much space on my desk.
Hooray.
And I'm really excited.
I like the much space on the desk.
Because I got pretty keycaps, and then I got pretty desk mat, And I moved my monitor, or not my monitor, I moved my desktop, my tower off onto a new pretty cabinet. So it's not on top anymore. Now it'll be great. I think I'm going to do the one like to the far right. I'm going to do it in portrait mode.
Good luck. I tried and I was like, I don't like it. See if you like it.
Yeah, we'll see. I think if I'm streaming more, I will like it. Maybe.
Ow. Yeah, I was like, this is not actually better than just having, you know, another monitor landscape.
Yeah, well, I don't think I'm considering not centering them. I'm kind of thinking of keeping the two monitors that I have right now that are centered on the split, which is where my motion capture camera is, like through those two, like kind of keeping them where they are, and then bringing the other one around more so that I don't know, we'll see. I'll mess with it and find out.
That's fair. I need one. I certainly need one centered because I do be focusing on my game.
Well, I mean, it's not super off-center, and it looks good on my mocap when I'm looking slightly to the side to look at the game, because then I'm like tilted toward my screen. So. Yeah, I can't.
Okay. Running.
Like, look at all of those
Yeah, it's a place with all the roots.
Oh
Thanks,
my gosh, they're
Aiko.
so fast.
They are swift.
It's just the same monster over and over.
Yep. At least it's an opportunity to get some AP and XP.
Yeah. Is this the one you can steal high potions from?
I think so.
That's convenient.
Again, honestly, though, the high potions are kind of sucky. Honestly,
I mean, they're better than
Aiko
the potions,
or...
which is all you can steal right now. Or buy.
Having Aiko or Dagger is way more important for healing purposes.
So I have a cinnamon roll flavored focaccia in my kitchen, and it's supposed to be for
Sounds
breakfast
nice.
tomorrow. But I kind of just want to eat it now.
I might have to get my ass to the donut shop tomorrow just for like.
Oh, donuts!
I know donuts sound good, don't they?
They sound so good.
I sense the Eidolon's power now. I can save my mother. Please help me.
I miss Chicago donut shops.
Honestly, I don't. I've got the best donut shop locally now.
Yeah, you've got a nice. But
That donut place is good. No.
we have a local one here, and it's fine.
It's just fine, yeah. My local one's like actually great. Can't save my mother with this Eidolon.
There's such a good. There used to be like a donut
Dagger, what's wrong? Can't you free it?
truck
No, I have it. I sense it's a great
That-
Eidolon, but
would park between my
I don't believe
bus
it. This
stop
is the
and my
legendary
work,
Caesar.
so I'd walk by it in the morning.
Leviathan.
That was always a nice day. Just buy a
Thinking about
donut on
Chicago
your
makes
way
me
to
want
work.
crepes. I like the
Oh yeah.
crepe cart that would come by every. Like once a week.
I've been to a French restaurant up there. that-
upside its enemies.
Their
Like, you
whole
just throw
thing
it
was
away.
crepes, and they had sweet and
Oh,
savory
damn.
crepes, and so you could get like savory crepe dinner and then savory crepe dessert.
Yeah, we have
God, that
have
was so good.
a place that does crepes here, but they're not as good at it. Like they're
No.
passable. They're still a nice treat, but it's like
You know the other thing I miss up
had
there?
better
Well,
crepes.
there's a few things. Bagels, good bagels,
it's not your fault, but my mother's in danger.
and French bakeries, like actual nice fancy bakeries. Not a
Yeah,
thing.
Yeah, I agree. I miss having like a bakery down the street to just like any bakery, quite frankly. Like Chicago, our local one was the Spanish or Mexican bakery, I guess more accurately, Mexican bakery. And like, I love that place. Freaking just the cheapest baked goods you could ever want, which is great because we didn't have very much money at the time. But like, I miss being able to like walk to a bakery and get some delicious baked goods. There are some bakeries around, but they're a little bit more out of the way.
Well, and any of the ones here, I'm like, they're not making the fancy stuff. And if they carry the fancy, like a macaron or like a croissant, like I know that was a frozen croissant. They didn't make that croissant.
See, our thing is we have some good bakeries. The annoying thing is that we have to go to the specific bakery for what we want. We have one that has the nice stuff, like the one that has the cream horns, the macarons. Like those are legit and very good, but it's like higher end, more expensive stuff. If we just want some basic ass baked goods, we got to go somewhere entirely different.
You know what I can't get where I am that I got all the time in Chicago and I miss the heck out of? Chilaquiles. So good.
Isn't Her Majesty ready yet? Our remaining ammunition was spent on that last wave of monsters.
I do have some chorizo in my freezer for the purpose of making chilaquiles. I kind of forgot about that.
Chew us up unless we pull out now. I also miss having a diner in walking distance. That was great.
That was also good.
We went almost every Saturday for a long time. Like every Saturday, we'd go over there and get our freaking
Were you
breakfast.
Still around when the like good barbecue place at the end of the block showed up, or were you gone?
I think
good.
So, but only briefly, maybe.
Good, very good.
That is not our decision.
You can just get anything.
Back to your post, soldier. Yeah, I miss that about Chicago for sure.
The food was so good. We had Greek, Mexican.
It's
also,
not like there's not good food here
place,
too.
That Asian chicken lollipop place that had the purple rice.
Yeah. Majesty, the Black Mages have completed their preparations.
I'm thinking about food now. I am going to have to eat that focaccia because now all I can think about is food.
Now I can finish him off.
The food noise is real loud.
Come, draconic seedling, Bahamut, king of dragons. I bet this is exactly
pretty
what
cool.
I'm waiting for.
I'm sure.
Boy, he does have a girly face.
Danger Twink. I wonder if this is going to be the end of the second disc.
Oh, yeah, probably. Wow, I actually drew blood. Look at that.
You got big hands.
Yowie hands. Heard the stories, but I never thought
Is
summoning could be so powerful. What?
Yowie hands?
It's a thing.
I know it's a thing. I've never considered.
Named it after their power. I better watch out. Wow, now we can win. Mother won't have to die. Okay, that is the weirdest reaction to pulling out that power ever. Like, oh, good. She just threw a nuke at the freaking tree. Now she won't die and stuff.
Her reaction's real weird right now.
Sure is. Eiko, don't you think? What's wrong? Mog, she's terrified. How come? I don't know, Dagger. Maybe Bahamut? Like, what? Don't you know that's the last Eidolon? Bahamut, the Dragon King. He'll win for sure. Yeah, that's the problem, Dagger. Also, Kuj is still a creepo who's probably going to still take care of it. But, like, blood. Excellent, Bahamut. Power, mobility. You truly are the best. You even hurt me a little. And you, Braun, your tragic role in this drama now comes to an end. I'm sure you'll enjoy the second act from your soul's hellish prison, since the stage will be your former home. The final act will take us away from Gaia, and I will kill my nemesis with my own hand. Who is this person? Like, I don't know. I guess I don't know how necessarily they would do it otherwise. But I don't know how I feel about there just always being super powerful, mysterious, random person to be villain in these kinds of games. You know, it's like what? Where did you come from? Like, what? Why are you just more powerful than everybody else? Like, what is the deal with that? I don't know. And I think in any individual story, I think
convenient.
It's fine. Like, any individual story, it'd be fine. The problem is that you play enough JRPGs and you're like, where do all of these guys come from? Like, why is it all of them?
There's always a danger twink.
Yeah. Everything is going according to plan. Oh, hey, it's the eyeball that she saw earlier. Oh, she's dead.
So what was the point of... Did he do something to Bahamut?
Yeah, you didn't see the giant eyeball in the sky?
I did.
Yeah.
But then I looked down and counted. Oh, the eyeball controlled Bahamut.
Or, yeah, made everybody crazy or took over, you know.
And then Bahamut killed
her
mom.
I don't know why Bahamut attacked the one who summoned him. But we found Queen Braun on the beach next to her escape. No, she's dead. Like,
she's probably dead.
Bruh, she could hardly move, and I thought she'd come to a stop. Could we not?
This is Vivi talking.
That cutscene does not match even a little bit with what you are describing at this very moment. She absolutely got her ass killed by Bahamut. Like, not even a little bit of a question. Like, I don't want to hear this nonsense.
No, Vivi has to have his weird death spiral.
Okay. Could hardly move, and I thought she'd come to a stop any second.
He can do no wrong.
Well, oh no, Vivi's fine. The problem is the writers, like, or the animators. That cutscene did not jive with this. She did not survive. I hate Kuja a lot, but I hate Braun a lot too. So much that I wanted this to happen to her. Yeah, that's fair. Should be happy, but once I saw Dagger start to cry, I didn't know how I should feel. Well, Dagger's
wrong.
wrong.
Ears.
Huh?
I heard dog ears.
Yeah, that was Sally.
I don't know if your stream heard dog ears, but I heard dog ears.
Kind of wanted to cry too. Can you cry, Vivi? I'm still unconvinced you have a mouth. I mean, you don't need a mouth to cry, but you're not exactly normal shaped.
He got something because he can talk.
My daughter's voice. I mean, that's true, I suppose. Yes, Mother, I'm here. Right here. I am empty now. Free. Free of that terrible greed. Mother. I haven't felt this way since I saw that play with you and your father. I led Alexandria down the path of ruin. You sure did. You dumbass. People will be happier with you on the throne. Yeah, that's true. That is undeniable. Yeah. Hey, Beethoven. How's it going? You're back to Alexandria on Queen Braun's escape pod. What? Okay, sure. We also brought
Queena?
Dagger's mother with us.
Oh.
Like, the body, or she's just gonna get to survive after all that? Okay. Body.
I kind of expected a body. Dr. Tot.
It's Tootsie. This way, princess. Only that voice seemed correct because I had just said Tootsie. Tootsie. It's me, Dr. Tootsie. Steiner, Beatrix.
Oh, we got the peeps back.
Finally. How horrible that her life had to end this way.
I mean, it was really kind of the only way it could go at this point.
Yeah, it kind of how horrible her life had to continue for the last whatever years that has been down this path. Like, not so much how it ended, but how it got here. Still can't believe all that has happened. Princess, it was my fault. Steiner, shut the hell up. It's not even a little bit your fault.
I really hoped he had done a little growing. It's definitely Beatrix's fault.
Thank you. But yeah, Beatrix probably the one most at fault. All things considered.
Should not have been doing what she was doing.
Must now carry the burden of ruling Alexandria alone. Will both of you please help me during this time? Okay, those are contradictory statements, but that's fine. Sure. I must carry the burden alone. Will you help me carry this burden? Like, what? Sure. Yeah, that's fine. Yes, princess. Certainly. Thank you.
Certainly.
I could not. Certainly. Princess. Here's a wreath of roses. Your mother's favorite. Thanks, Tootsie. The townspeople sent it as an offering for the Queen's grave. That seems a stupid thing for them to have done.
Yeah, why would they have done that?
True, Queen Braun had been acting quite erratic before her death. But the people are still very fond of her, as you can see. That's some whitewashed horse shit. Like, if she's been ruling the kingdom with an iron goddamn fist for years, the people did not like her. This horse shit. Loud. The loudest
that was
wreath
very
ever.
Loud. I thought somebody was like jumping out of the bush.
Out of a bush? Surprise! Mother. I shall become a great queen. That outfit does not really match with
the vibe.
Yeah, princess at mother's funeral vibe. Like, not correct. God, that's a lot of metal in that sword. Why did we design this? Guys, why? Change to this 3. We're halfway through now. Princess, we have arrived at the castle. You won't be a princess for much longer, Dr. Tot. Ha ha, indeed. Tootsie. I shall have to call you Queen Garnet after the coronation. I must make preparations for the crowning of our new queen. General Beatrix, Master Steiner, will you help her?
This voice has changed so much.
I can't maintain a voice. I'm very bad at it. I'm sorry. Princess, please watch your step. I'm very bad at... Okay, Hoverfoot. Dr. Tot. Tootsie. Oh, how hard this must be. I'll be by your side. Please take the throne with full confidence. Bro, you are the shittiest tutor. I have less confidence than I did before. Oh, God. Not Dr. Tot. He didn't manage to teach her anything. 3 more days until the crowning of a new queen. What a day. Okay, Steiner, that's a weird thing to say. Hey, Ruby. We ain't seen each other in ages. Why the sourpuss, partner? What happened? Maybe that dagger chick dumped him. Appropriately so. Bingo. This ain't like you at all, Zidane. Hey, Ruby. Heard you started a mini theater. That's right, darling. My plays are a hit. Cool, let's go watch.
I was reading for her, wasn't I?
Yeah, I think you were.
All right, cowboys.
There you go.
Zidane, you ain't coming, are you? That's all right, darling. Come on over whenever you want. Let's go, boys. Dun, 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 dun.
It's a freaking run. Her animation cycles are insane. Whee! Oop, sorry.
I don't think anybody got my Shania Twain reference just then.
Hey, Vivi. Hello. Haven't seen you since you left Alexandria Castle. How are you? Well, a lot of things happened, but I'm doing fine. I like how nobody's commented on the freaking mist. What about you? What have you been doing since we left the castle? Me? Let's see. Oh, yeah, it's been crazy since you guys escaped. Rusty, that rat chick, Freya, and... what's her face? That girl general of Alexandria. Beatrix. Yeah, the 3 of them got totally worked. Marcus and I had to carry him out on our backs. Marcus? Gotta get going before Ruby gets mad at us again. Oh, yeah, she hates it when we're late. Sorry, Vivi. See you later. Well, now we're Vivi. I feel like... okay, brief commentary now that we've gotten to the third disc. I feel like the pacing of this game's storyline is weird.
I feel like I can't judge because we took so long on certain spots.
Well, yeah, but the thing is I feel like the distance at which they're trying to cover storyline-wise is almost more appropriate for the amount of time that we've taken. They just don't have enough filling story beats to get there. Because I feel like if we had been going at like a normal clip or fast, like it's kind of a whirlwind of leave the kingdom, like go back, whole war, kill the mist, which was a whole continent name thing, and then like now Dagger's the queen. I feel like
also like why aren't things in chaos over here? Because the mist is gone.
Right? I thought we had shit that was like operating on mist.
Yeah, we have like one
at least the airships
that can run not on mist.
Yeah, so it's like that's why I say I feel like the pacing of the storyline is kind of weird. I don't necessarily know how to judge it necessarily because, of course, it took us a long time to get here because we're talking so much. But it's just like, I don't know. I feel like we have covered the ground of a whole game. Like if storylines had been fleshed out more, like this has been an entire game's worth of story arc potentially. And we got here like, or they expected us to get here. We still kind of
feel like halfway through, you know?
Right.
Like, I feel like there's more happening.
Obviously, yeah. We're halfway through the game, so there's like plenty more. It's just like, man, we would have gotten here real quick, and it would just been like, wow, that was a whirlwind tour into Dagger's now the queen. Like, Jesus.
I had to sneeze there.
Hey, Zidane, you're kind of a loser. Are you friends with the man sitting at the table? No, he sucks. I think his friends went to the mini theater. The mini theater was started by the last owner of this bar and a girl named Ruby. Okay. I guess I'll go. Active. Long time no see. Been a long time. Been a while. Where have you been? Wow, I love how these guys just talk like, where have you been? We were worried. Just arms up. Sorry, I've been training. That's how they communicate.
Who are
training?
These? Were they on the
Yeah, I think they're part of the crew.
theater crew with us?
Yeah, training. Training for what? I feel like they yell everything. Tell us! It was. This one he didn't waggle for. Wow. That was so worth my time. Dear Lord.
I gotta get more water. I'm about to start coughing. I'll be right back.
What the heck was that? Welcome. Hi, Doug. Is that really his name? Yep. Hi, Doug. That's a regular old name. It's just like, hi, Doug. I'm Vivi, and this is Zidane. We're friends with Dagger. How's you and freaking John? Why, Doug? Zidane's done himself in this time. Yeah. Think about it. He's never been in a serious relationship. And he still hasn't. I'd like to point that out. He has still not been in a serious relationship. And it's weird that he thought he was. Probably doesn't even know what to do with himself right now. Come on, he's in love with the queen. Did he think it'd work out? Dear God, I hope it doesn't. I'm sure he thought about that a lot. That's why he's in turmoil. Looks so depressed. Yeah. This is something he needs to deal with head on. This is gonna make him stronger. You'll see. Purple Moogle? Okay, we're just watching Purple Moogle slowly moving.
Is it purple or shadow? Oh no, he's purple.
Sorry to keep you guys waiting. Hey, Stiltskin, long time no see.
Oh.
Hey, Artemisian. Why does your coat look so shiny?
And purple.
Well, it's none of my business. Listen, have you been delivering mail properly? Okay. Took that back super fast. Of course I have. You sure that you delivered all my mail to my friends? Of course I did. You sent out 3. What about the other 3?
Also, they never dated. I was listening to that while they were never dating.
It is. See? It worked. Yeah, we got you right down here. There's strange men hanging around my shop. What's that, Beethoven? Storm hit your house. Oh, no. Its whole power went out.
Just
December of 2020. That is bizarre. Presumably, well, maybe it's its manufacture date. Maybe it was manufactured in December of 2020, so that's like the first. 2020 is a pretty weird one, though. It's usually like 1900 or, you know, some sort of default value.
2020 jump scare.
Yeah. I don't want to go back to December of 2020.
Mm-mm.
I think I already had one of these, but I'm gonna get one anyway. Pinwheel. I think that's a throwable. I think I already have a cat's claws too, but whatever. Just buy at least one of all of those in case I need to turn them into something else. First time I've had the opportunity to buy, like, anything. Mayor
It's been
Capu.
a minute.
What do you mean? We reserved a room at 100 gil for 3 nights. No, it's actually 100 gil per night. But, oh, I chose this inn because I heard it was 100 gil for 3 nights. Dear, let's just pay 300 gil and stay at this inn. Well, it's coronation week, so the rate's 120 gil per night. What? What? What kind of a business are you running? Yeah, that is pretty shady, though. He's making such a scene. I'm so embarrassed right now. Well, yeah, I mean, if he had a reservation, he should still get that price. Thanks, you're very kind. Freaking innkeeper straight up changing the price just because freaking circumstances
Yeah,
changed.
but how did he reserve it? By later?
Later?
Letter?
By Lederhosen? Yeah, I guess. It's not exactly the internet era. Can't really phone call either. I had to think for a second. I was like, wait, how did you reserve stuff before the internet? Oh, yeah. Phones. That was a thing. Phone calls. You would actually call them up. What an era that was. Ruby's mad at me again. How can I calm her down? Yo, Vivi. Can you do me a favor? What is it? I want you to see Ruby's play with us. Sure, I like plays. Cool. Go down the staircase behind us. That's where Ruby's theater is. Bro.
Are you making... Is this a favor, or are you, like, just out here selling tickets?
No, I
and
think...
you tricked him in.
Blank! Yeah, he knew that she would assume it was blank next, so he's diffusing the situation with Vivi's as a freaking human shield. Don't you know I hate it when you're late? How many times do I gotta tell you? Huh? Actually, technically, you should be reading those from Ruby, but it's, you know.
Oh, yeah. Who are you?
Strange.
Kinda.
Hey, Vivi.
Is he a friend of yours, Senna?
Hello, Uncle Senna. Uncle? I'm not old enough to be your uncle. I'm younger than I look.
You're a funny one. I like you. Want to see my play, little fella?
Yeah?
Oh, what a sweetie. I like you even more. We'll get rolling in a minute. Sit wherever you want. Sorry, my model was freezing, and I was like, what is happening?
Well, you're not exactly drawn in huge crowds here, Ruby. I think your plan worked. Ain't nothing to it. You're up again.
Blank, we'll talk later.
Busted. Deserved. Steiner. Yes, Princess. I'd like to find Zidane and talk to him. Princess, you have more important matters at hand. Dude, now you literally don't get to talk back, Steiner. Like, all pretense, all
You're
arguments that you
advisor.
ever had to talk
you're
back
my advisor. You're just...
on this kind of shit, like, done. Not the princess. There's none of this. Oh, you know, well, maybe he has higher orders from the queen. No. It's just Queen Dagger. You, Steiner, shut the hell up and just do what you're told. Bro. Live in a different world now. Yeah, to you also, Steiner. You are not the same. Oh, what's happening here? Princess, time for you to get changed.
I have finished.
General Beatrix, will you help her? Yes, sir. Oh, there is something I must give you, Princess.
You got an opal.
Oh, hold on. My headset.
Have you stopped reading?
Froze
What's
up.
happened?
It's come back.
I can't hear.
Come back. Hold on.
It's
Come back. There it is.
Okay.
My headset just sometimes like gets frozen up and just annoyingly gets the sort of like frozen like application sound, right? Where it like loops milliseconds of audio. It's very annoying that my headset does that. But I'm playing an old janky game. I thought that it might have been the game that did it. I was like, oh wait, nope. Can't hear Cap either. That's it.
Okay. I'm
Gotta
like,
recover.
hello? It wasn't very long.
Oh no, because I can hear it. It's very annoying. Those stones contain your power, which Queen Braun forcibly... Well, that's all in the past.
She got her stones back.
A couple of them, at least. Master Steiner, do you intend to stay here and watch? Yeah, bro. No, I'm just stupid. Bye. God, Steiner really sucks too. Not as bad as Zidane, but he really still does suck.
Yep.
He's far too incompetent to try to take as much blame as he's like, no, it's my fault. It's like, bro, you're too useless to be at fault for anything. Like freaking Honey. Like, Honey, no. You can't cut it, man. I'm sorry. Don't worry about it. Nobody is relying on you for anything, ever. Raytrix, I'd like to see Zidane, please. Now may not be... Bro! Dictates. Make orders. They are your subordinates. You are the queen. This is crazy.
I go heat up the cinnamon roll thing. I'll be right back.
Uh-huh. Your Highness. I know, it's okay. Like, just slap the shit out of him. Hey, Eiko. Just cruising around the palace. Dagger out of the picture. Now's my chance to win Zidane's heart. You weird 6-year-old. Oh, hey, Seaweaver. First, I'll write him a love letter. Gonna make it the most romantic letter I've ever written. Can you even write, Eiko? Becoming a queen may place quite a burden on Princess Garnet. Oh, really, Tootsie? Really? You think being a queen may be something of a burden? How am I doing? I'm doing pretty well. I had a bit of a stomach issue earlier, kind of a repeat of what took place on Tuesday, but not too bad. I got over that. Now we're here, making actual progress. Final Fantasy, still being annoyed at many of the characters, however. But it's going all right. We also now have a foster dog again. And so that's been nice. Although she is a bit of a bother sometimes. She's not as easy as the last one. She has allegedly, or as far as we know, never lived in a home. So she's gotta learn manners. She must persevere. The people of Alexandria are watching. He looks pretty smart. Hey, you look like the bookish type. Haha, what gives you that impression?
I like how it looks like I've just fallen asleep in the corner, and then it's like I drop into my body from 100 feet.
Oh, yes, I'm very curious. Where should I start? First, your beard. Second, your nerdy hat. Third, your thick eyeglasses. All signs of a nerdy philosopher. Haha, you don't hold back, do you? Hey, are you a writer? Well, yes, I did make my living as a writer for a while. Will you help me write a letter? A letter? Gladly, if you think I can be of assistance. No, kid. I ain't helping you write a letter. Okay, then follow me. Random ass child.
Why is she in the palace?
That girl has a horn. That horn. I mean, she probably got to stay with Dagger.
Is the Dane staying in the palace? Like, that's why.
No.
Like, why? And that's why I'm like, why is she?
Because she's
She
6.
would not have wanted to stay with Dagger.
She is 6, though.
I
don't know,
but she would not have wanted to stay with Dagger. She would have tried to stay with Zane.
That is true. I had completely forgotten about it until now. I'd never been as surprised as I was that day. Oh, this is Tot. A ship drifted ashore after a storm. Inside the ship were a woman and a baby girl.
You forgot? Until just now?
Worst teacher ever.
What do you mean?
The woman was dead, but the girl was still breathing. Imagine my surprise as I looked into the girl's face, because the girl looked exactly like Princess Garnet, who had just passed away.
What?
One exception. She had a horn. A human with a horn. Where had she come from? The king ordered the girl's horn removed. That's... Okay.
What?
The girl cried out in pain. He and his wife, Queen Braun, decided to raise the girl. That's kind of...
That's sick.
Psycho behavior, actually. Like...
They mutilated this girl.
Yeah, that's some psycho-ass behavior. That girl who spoke to me, could she be related to Princess Garnet? That's definitely some psycho behavior.
What the heck?
Hey, will you hurry up?
I was not expecting that.
Yeah, well, honestly, that's one of those things that's like...
I kind of thought she'd been abducted. Well, honestly,
very
she was kind of abducted.
much
there was no one to...
fitting in with the, like, the storybook fairy tale vibe, right? Like, that kind of setup. But, like... I don't know, presented alongside the rest of the story. Yeah. Like, I don't know, putting dozens of hours into a game and, like, having to go through all the story beats, I don't know, gives a little bit more of a pressure to the idea of, like, oh, yeah, we just stole this kid and, like, mutilated the horn off. And it's just like, now you're going to be our kid that died. It's like, wow, that's a weird thing to do.
But also, how soon after, like... Surely they'd announced that the princess had died.
Yeah, right? Like, literally minutes before, like...
Just kidding.
Yeah, that's weird. That is a weird thing to do. I don't know about that.
That behavior is wild.
Princess, you look splendid. Thank you. By the way... there is something I must tell you, Beatrix. Yes, Princess? I'm not my mother's... I mean, Queen Braun is not my real mother. Princess Garnet. Dr. Tot has already informed us. However, my allegiance to you remains the same, if not... What the hell are they gonna do? Like...
Yeah, let's plunge the country into a civil war.
Yep,
Sounds
that's,
great.
There are no other children that would be vying for power. I don't even know the structure of the, the noble setup here because, well, nobody seemed to be inclined to stop Braun from literally dragging the world into war. So, like, you're it. Like, you're all we got, apparently. Nobody knows who would be next up. Beatrix, thank you. Yeah. It's finished! Zidane will fall in love with me the instant he reads this letter. Thanks, mister. My pleasure, my lady. Oh, I forgot to tell you, my name's Aiko. Really didn't come up when writing the letter, huh? The name didn't come up. All right, sure. I'm from Medane Suri. Hope to see you again. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. From Medane Suri. Medane Suri is a village of summoners. Tootsie. Dear God, Tootsie. I thought it was only a legend.
You got a princess who has summoning stuff.
Yes. There's literally...
Something's not a legend about it.
You literally have a princess who could summon. And that was the whole... Todd is an idiot. Todd is just very stupid. There's no denying that Todd is just a brainless moron. Like, undeniably at this point. He taught her nothing. He forgot that she wasn't the actual daughter. And now he's like, oh, I thought the Village of Summoners was a legend. Not that, like, summoning is a legend, but, like, we don't know anybody else that can do that. And we also had this girl that mysteriously appeared. Oh, wait, I forgot she mysteriously appeared. I just thought that happened sometimes, I guess. But, like, by sometimes, I mean the once ever. Like, what? Bro, Tot, are you okay? That is the most insane, like, I don't even know if it's a plot hole, but, like, what are you doing, Todd?
It's
Hello?
Really crappy writing for...
I thought it was only a legend. What could this mean, Tot? Hi, Sally. Welcome back. I'm glad you don't...
like, you're so loud.
I know, I'm glad... She doesn't seem to mind too much. She just wanders over and, like, pokes my leg with her head. Like, hello.
I'm just checking on you.
Everything is fine. Dear God, Todd is the stupidest person ever. Oh, I'm, like, carrying the letter. Where am I going? Zane's in town. I don't remember how to get to town. I'm just... Oh, I can't wait to hand this letter to Zane. What's that?
Is she crate trained?
Yes. Pretty well. She's been generally potty trained. She had one incident where she peed inside, but I think largely we just didn't give her enough chances to get out after she'd come home and, like, drank a lot of water.
Mm-hmm.
But she's been doing pretty well as far as, you know, bathroom outside. She did pretty well in the crate overnight. Aside from having to get up at 4 a.m. to go to the bathroom, which was not awesome, but that was after a day of heartworm medication, and yeah, she did let us know. Yeah, he wears a hat to hide his secret soft spot. Yeah, his head is full of pudding. Where'd he go anyway? Ah! Not a freaking again. Help. Hey, you okay? Can't breathe.
She's strangling.
Sorry, I didn't see you jump out. You're too high up. I can't get you down.
Are you kidding? She
Wow.
just said she can't breathe, and you're like, later, kid.
Stop laughing, you poop.
This guy's a terrible dude.
He does suck. Oh, shoot, my letter. Hey, if you can't get me down...
This is the guy who, like...
Deliver that letter to Zidane.
Beat up Zidane to let him leave.
Yep.
He's like...
Also, I don't know you, but deliver that letter to the Zidane, who you probably also don't know.
Yeah, why would you
All right.
he knows?
To Zidane? Yeah, no problem.
Also, my little airship...
What am I supposed to do now?
Planet Minecraft passed 12,000 views today.
Nice.
That's exciting. It's not on YouTube that it's past that, but, you know.
Hey, the boat ain't here. Castle patrol completed. Huh? Why, if it isn't Baku, the leader of Tantalus? Who just called my name?
That's me.
No, it's you. Are you just not paying attention, Baku? What the hell are you doing? Should we capture him? No, he saved my life. You may go. I will handle this. Yes, sir. Ain't such a knucklehead anymore, huh? Silence. This is no place for thieves. You must leave now. Wow, you were nice for a second. That's how it is, huh? Do I gotta remind you that one of my boys saved your kingdom? I bet you ain't got no ears for listening to a lowlife like me. Are you talking about Zidane? Yes, he did protect the princess and her kingdom. That doesn't change the fact that you are all thieves. Cannot let your kind roam about the castle. No appreciation whatsoever, eh? Well, I don't got any reason to stay here anyway. Hey, you know where Zidane might be? He hasn't visited the castle since we returned. Maybe he can teach you a thing or two about proper manners. Okay, I get your point.
Nice to see that he's still a total tool.
Yep. Had enough of your self-righteousness. You freaking dropped the letter again. Haha, perfect timing. Take me into town.
So is Steiner gonna pick that letter up and think that Dagger wrote it?
I freaking... Oh, he just pieced out. No, Beatrix is gonna find it and thinks freaking Steiner wrote it.
Oh.
Ah, so it was Steiner. I thought I heard him yelling, which I guess, haha, funny, but also, freaking, can nobody take responsibility for actually delivering the letter Echo wrote? Jesus.
This is literally a piece of the plot from Much Ado About Nothing, and the character, the female character involved in this plot point was called Beatrice.
Well,
I
then.
just want to point that out. It's like it's a male and female character who are at each other's throats the whole time. And the people, this is Shakespeare. The other people in the play think it's them. And so they stage conversations with each other where the other, like, each person can hear them separately. And they're like, oh, yes, the dude is overcome with grief. He thinks he must give up. So Beatrice has his heart. And like something similar to, so that they think the other one likes them and is like gonna give up. And then they like decide to like each other because they're easily swayed.
Well, all right.
They fall in love. So this is, I just want to be clear, this is not an original plot point. It was about what's happening.
Can't say I'm surprised. At a moment there, OBS was like, oh, disconnected and reconnected. And I don't know if there was actually an interruption to stream, but it's
I guess
again.
Yeah. I was gonna say I handled it, but I am coming through OBS, so.
You are.
Yeah.
Or no, you're going through Discord.
Yeah, but Discord's running through OBS, right?
No. Oh,
It's
you mean your audio was... Yes. I thought you meant
Yeah,
like the
I
video
didn't
stream that I'm
part of
feeding
that.
you.
Yeah.
No. Yeah. No, I think it was a very brief potential interruption. Yeah, Steiner must have dropped this. Let's... If there is not a single name in this letter... When the night sky wears the moon as its pendant, I shall await you at the dock. Dear God, why are people so stupid? What is this letter? Also...
Why would you assume that it's for you?
Also... She said she was writing a love letter. That's undeniably not a love letter. Also, how did she need help?
Why'd she
from
need
Tot?
help writing that?
She's like, freaking, I mean, it's a little more poetic, I guess, than a 6-year-old would probably accomplish, but like, there's no names, there's no actual, like, expression of endearment. You're just like, meet me at the dock. It's like, okay. Freaking A, man.
Yeah, that's weird.
Well, and even stupider was that she was intending initially to hand it off in person. Like, here you go. It's like, meet you at the dock. Okay. Like, we're face to face right this very moment.
What
Is
do
that
you
necessary?
need to talk about? Yeah.
It's Steiner.
Stupid.
Write me a love letter? It's not a love letter. That's not what that is. Steiner.
What is happening?
I don't know. This game is weird. I still am failing to kind of understand the appeal. I don't get it. Dagger. Oh, cozy on your throne already? No. No. Zidane, you still suck ass, bro. I can't start my day without Dagger. Bro. Smile, her voice. Her voice is like a beautiful song. Oh my God, Zidane, you're such a creep. The song makes me soar high into the sky. I hate him. But now, I can still fly. Oh, I think that's you. I see darling.
You can still fly high, darling.
Yep.
Zidane, you can do it. Oh my God. I'm
Gross.
sad.
She's right.
She's not.
Why are you still moping? This is like you at all. You are far stupider than to reflect on possible downsides of things. Yeah. Stop it. You don't understand how I feel. Wow. Long time no see, Zidane. What happened? You look pathetic. Boss, let me join Tantalus again. We can steal treasure together, just like old times. Treasure, eh? There ain't much treasure lying around in this world, boy. Besides, Tantalus always gets what he sets his eyes on. That's our rule number 1, remember? Oh yeah, this letter will make him instantly fall in love with me. She did say that. She actually did. I forgot she said that. The letter in question is meet me at the dock. Ugh. Literally could have just been sent to a fishing buddy. Like, maybe at the dock. Bring tackle. Like, that's the same damn thing. It's our rule number 1, remember? No, you don't. You got no right to join us. You understand what I'm saying? Can't even capture a canary. God, this stupid canary-ass conversation every time.
She's not a pet.
You ain't got what it takes to join Tantalus.
She's not a pet.
Boss. Won't you be my canary? Yeah. What a stupid play. Hey, Zidane, can we go see Dagger? Why can't you be more honest? Like this little guy. Like, freaking... That's because Vivi's a real person with emotions and shit. Zidane's just a creep. You could just go, man. You don't even need Zidane. Be your own man thing, Vivi. Please?
Be your own person.
All right. Let's cheer her on before she becomes queen. Yeah. I forgot. Darn, I forgot to give Zidane that letter. Huh? Huh? Yeah, you dumbass. I lost it. What an ass.
He's actually a terrible person.
He is. Not
He's just
great.
actually, like, forget the letter. Like, it makes no sense that he got it anyway, but, like, he is an abusive a-hole.
I didn't realize those were statues. I didn't understand what they were trying to show me. Okay. That's Zidane. Doesn't even stop by to say hello. Hey, Freya.
Yeah, because
and
he doesn't
also
care.
Amaranth.
He doesn't think about you as a person. He thinks about you as just a chick.
What are you
And he
staring
wasn't
at?
thinking about you at all.
You're really that tough? Try me. I don't go looking for trouble, but I'll fight back if trouble finds me. Why don't you apologize and maybe I'll forgive you?
Starting
Two guards.
You started this.
2 guards. Hello, guards. There you go. Stop right now or I'll charge both of you with disorderly conduct.
What?
Hey, what's going on here? Zidane. Love to stop and talk, but I'm busy right now.
Why?
Is she a friend of yours?
I'm really
Tell her who I
confused
am.
as to, like,
Tell her I'm
how
the
this
flaming
started.
amaranth. Boy, I kind of wish I'd given him a dumber name so that every time he said I'm the flaming blank was just like hilarious. But alas,
I'm
he is
the
the flaming
poo
amaranth.
hole.
Yeah. Sorry, Amaranth. She's just a little worked up about something. Sorry, babe. They're my friends. God, Zidane, you suck. We let them go for my sake. Sure. Princess Garnus asks us to give special treatment to you, Master Vivi, and Miss Freya. Dagger. I see. Thanks. Hey, Freya, stop being so mad, all right? Do you know why I'm really mad? Because of you. You're dumbass. Where have you been? Dagger's about to become a queen and you're off wandering around. You found out anything more about Kuja? Well, answer me.
No, he's been completely and totally useless.
Absolutely useless. Well, I tried to find more info, but I was too busy sitting around with my finger up my nose.
Being just the mopiest moper.
Also too young to drink alcohol, probably. So, like, he's just in a bar. It's like drinking milk or whatever. Look, if Kuja was responsible for taking Dagger's eidolons and killing Braun, who was working with him, don't you think he'd come after Dagger again? I know, I'm just a sad sack.
I just can't get it together because I'm stupid and selfish.
But what can I do? I couldn't even talk to him, remember? I hate him so much. He does not deserve any of this. I don't even know if I can protect her. Cry me a river, Zidane, and then go die in that one. Besides, she's gonna be queen. She'll have all the guards she'll need. True. You should just go away forever. She won't need me. Correct. Absolutely correct.
I hope push him in. Push him in. Boop. Shove him.
And then freeze over the top with some blizzard spells. Just make it good and solid. Zidane, I think you're an ass. And also the dagger probably wants to see you. But also you're an ass. So let's go see her. Yeah, but we'll leave as soon as we're done. Zidane.
So stupid.
Not getting away from me. You still owe me a rematch. Amaranth, you are also annoying. Is that
why you're following us around? Sure, let's do it now.
You're also kind of annoying. Suit yourself. Is Freya here now too? Yep, okay. Great, levels. Whatever. She's freaking levels behind.
Okay, but we can put some new gear on her, so that's nice.
One thing. One whole thing. Oh, there's a couple down here. Here, have a power belt. Ay. Zidane is so unlikable.
He's really quite terrible.
He really individually just brings down the whole game. Without him, I think it would be a much better game, and I would be much more involved. But, like...
He's just miserable every time he opens his mouth.
He is just miserable. He really is.
He's actually the worst.
It sucks. Honestly, and it's to such an extent that it just calls into question what the hell the writers were thinking. Like, what
I don't know.
Doing? Like, I know, I guess at the time it was a little more
typical, but
typical,
it's so bad.
To have Captain Creepo the Rogue, but like, man, it is still bad.
He's such a whiny man baby and like creepy with all the women and
all
like,
of them.
Makes no sense. And his motivations are so unclear. And the motivations they're trying to ascribe to him have no basis in the writing of the game. Like, just... And
then, extremely frustratingly, Dagger gets attached to him despite him being an ass every moment they're together. Let go. Out. There's no way to treat a lady. Quit screaming or I'll throw you into the dungeon. Gah!
I like to think that she just screamed at him. He's like, quit screaming, I'll throw you in the dungeon.
Ah! Yeah, that probably is it. Zidane. Oh, it's horrible. Call me a liar and a loudmouth and a brat. He's right. What did you just say? Do you want to repeat that? Man, I hate kids. Why are you here?
His posture is so weird. Like, what is his actual neck?
I don't...
He's shaped like a snake.
They're playing fast and loose with what humans are in this game, all right? Like, his arms go down to his ankles. Like, he's not...
That's true. And his, like, shoulders are super rounded forward.
He does have what appear to be, like, from lizard tattoos on his shoulders. So it could be that, like...
And then the shape of his hair kind of looks like the hood of a snake, like a cobra.
Yeah, I don't know. Amaranth
So
now
weird.
even more than anybody else, even though like some of the others were kind of that way before. Amaranth is that guy in the D&D party that did not come up with a like meaningful reason to be with the party.
Yeah.
And it's like, bro, what are you here for? He's like, I'm so dark and edgy. He's like, go home. Like,
yeah.
You can just not be in the party, man. You can just like, and it's like, as a player, you're cool and all, but like, what is this character doing here? He's like, no, man, you know, I'm gonna stick with you. But it's like, you hate everyone here. What are you doing?
Yeah, why?
You need to write a new character, man. It doesn't fit with the party. Calm down a little. What's your name? Me, I'm Aiko. Aiko Carroll of Medain Sari. Medain Sari? Why, I've never heard of it. Don't you know anything? Medain Sari is a... Silence! What are you all doing here? This is the royal castle. You do not belong here.
So...
Oh, Mr. Steiner. Mr. Vivi, a pleasure to see you again. God, Steiner, you also suck.
Dagger has given order to the guards that they all be treated well.
And Steiner's an ass.
Somehow Steiner's either ignoring it or didn't get that order. Like, what is happening?
Yeah. I don't know what... Steiner sucks. Like all of the... I don't understand the perspective you have to be viewing all of these characters to, like them all together as a unit, right? Like, Steiner behaves like an ass and does not, like, follow the way he should be with Dagger, because Dagger's gonna be queen now, and he's still just this defiant piece of shit, despite his whole defining characteristic being, like, Captain Turbo Loyal or whatever. And then Zidane's just a creepo. Amaranth, we don't even know why is here. Aiko, Freya, and Vivi are generally fine.
Vivi's fantastic.
Vivi's great. Freya's fine.
Dagger's also fine.
Dagger's also fine.
In the absence of
and
what's his name?
Aiko is fine, I guess, but
also
she's weird as a
of
6-year-old. Yeah, like she's weird as a 6-year-old. She should be 13.
And everyone needs to be 10 years older.
Yeah,
including Aiko.
Whoop. Aiko could just get 7 years. Everybody else gets 10.
I still think even if she was 16, all you'd have to do is raise that number to 18 for her to be like, you're not supposed to leave the village till you're 18.
Yeah,
because if she's just a small 16-year-old, everybody else is like 26 and older.
I
She's
suppose
still a kid
so.
at that point.
Yeah, I
like,
suppose.
she's still a child. Like, older child, but... And then that whole, like, it's a thief thing makes sense.
True.
Why is my face track? There's my face track.
We came here to see Dagger. Princess. That is Master Vivi's wish. I shall arrange a meeting. Yeah. Also, does nobody else work here?
Yeah.
With, like, actual, I would like to meet the princess sort of circumstances instead of random-ass Steiner who just wanders around and you just have to run into it. Like,
this is definitely,
who works
like,
here?
An assistant or, like...
You all wait right
head
there.
Of house or...
Yeah, there would be somebody at the front gate that you would meet and like set up something. They would be like, "Oh, what's the purpose of your visit today?" Like, there's Princess, we're ready.
What do you mean?
Thank you for coming, everyone. Oh, now she's Garnet. She's not Dagger anymore.
How did you know they were here?
She looks beautiful. Wow, you look beautiful. Splendid. Zidane, have you nothing to say? No. God damn, you freaking... Princess, we must go now. Like,
What is the point of... What was the point of this?
I don't know.
We didn't
Princess,
talk to
we
her.
must go now.
Literally
that. We were just like, hey, okay, but like, what the damn hell?
What was the point of this?
I don't know. I just like, I guess if I was more inclined to believe freaking Garnet's and Zidane's weird ass like affection for each other, this would be like, I don't know,
also, if this is what the meeting was
capacity,
gonna be,
like,
why not have Steiner, instead of being just this normal tool self, be like, she's heading off to this event. She's like, the coronation's gonna happen. She can't really talk.
I don't
to you,
know.
but if you want to see her, she's gonna walk across the bridge in 10 minutes, and you can like at least say hello.
You can say,
like,
yeah, I don't
then
know.
This would make sense.
I don't know. I feel like this is like,
I'm tired.
There is a very particular, I guess, abruptness to old RPG writing, right? Like, even this era, even the best writing, which I think Final Fantasy on average,
it's pretty good,
has, but like,
generally. But
I guess some of it is falling victim to that abruptness, right? Because like, they get like some minimal number of dialogue boxes to communicate strong character traits, right? But like, the character traits they're communicating in this suck is really what it comes down to. Like, they're these annoying caricatures that they've tried to produce that like suck. But no, I agree. I also could have written this better, and I'm not that much of an author. Like, I just...
Me neither. I just like, this makes no sense.
No. Dare, wait.
I'm also picturing this like, if this was a play or a movie that I had to act in, God, it would be impossible. It would be miserable. These people are miserable to play.
Dagger, is this the last time we're ever going to see each other?
Why was she in the castle before? If she doesn't know... Literally
just wandering around, apparently. Like, I mean, that's why Steiner apparently tried to throw her out. Because, like, nobody knew she was there, I guess.
But why be there if Zidane's not there? That makes no sense. They just didn't have enough settings to put her in, and it couldn't be where Zidane was, so it had to be in the other setting.
I guess, yeah. I won't be able to wander around the world with you anymore. But I'll never forget our journey together.
Now I want to eat popcorn.
Dagger. I want us to remain good rivals forever. Rivals?
Why?
Eiko, you say funny things
Does my
sometimes.
camera keep cutting out and cutting back?
Oh, there are some things I wanted to give you.
Keeps dying.
Let's trade the jewels as a symbol of our friendship. 2 of my jewels. 2 of my jewels. Goodbye, Eiko.
You just said... Are we talking about Eidolon jewels?
Yeah.
That seems like a lot.
That
seems like a lot.
A whole thing.
That seems pretty intense.
And, you know, honestly, this is a bit of a frustration again to me because, like... I guess maybe it's not that big a deal in, like, considering the fact that, you know, I know what's gonna happen, but like, I think it would have been better if they'd gone through with like leaving her as queen, because like, I know she's gonna rejoin the party later, but like, I think it would be more interesting if Dagger did just leave the damn party, like, you know, and became an NPC that we kind of like came back to interact with in some degree of like, oh, Dagger can help us with that because she's the queen, you know, like.
Yeah.
I know she's going to come back to the party at some point, but it's like, I don't know. Maybe she doesn't have to.
She wouldn't just because the other chick. But yeah, I think she does come back. So like,
well, it's like one person completed one section of the story, and then the next person who's going to write the next part of the story had to complete it with no content. It kind of does feel like this is the most awkward transition between like acts of a play. Like, it's, I don't know.
It's rough, man.
I don't know. Well, and
like, because in Final Fantasy VIII, in between, a lot of times you go back to the school, so there's like some unifying like thing. This they just dump you in a town with like nothing. Well,
and like, yeah, they never built up Alexandria as like a home base because like we were here
so
once.
No, like, you don't go to the shops. You don't.
We're not. Yeah, I'm not attached to this location. Like, I don't know. Like, the main thing seems to be, like, trying to make this found family thing happen, but everybody in the found family sucks ass, and I don't want to be in this family.
They all hate each other, too.
Yeah, and I do, too. Didn't you say anything to her, Zidane?
None of these people are...
I don't know. I'm a useless sack of shit. I tried.
The only one I like is Vivi.
And? I like Freya, too. Couldn't say anything. When I couldn't say anything, I'm a big baby. Oh God, I hate him. I had a whole speech ready for her. You literally could have just said, "You look great." Like, it's not even that hard. But it would have been a lie. How could I lie to her? Okay. Good luck, Dagger. I'll be watching you from afar. That's not a lie. Come find me if you need someone to talk to. God, I hope she doesn't. It's a big fat lie. That's not how I feel at all. Not how I feel at all.
This man is exhausting.
I give him no benefit of the doubt whatsoever, but he just hasn't earned it. Yeah, if it's a found... Excellent question. He's the worst. Whew. How do people like this guy? There's only room for Dagger in Zidane's heart. Oh yeah, poor Aiko's at the dock because he never got his letter. I hadn't written that stupid letter.
Oh, but what's-her-face is going to show up at least.
I actually feel bad for Aiko. She's 6. It's weird writing to have her, like, be super interested in Zidane, but as, like, an actual 6-year-old, it is not unreasonable, and I feel bad for her.
Yeah, to be like, I'm gonna marry my teacher, or I'm gonna marry my dad.
Exactly. Like, it's not the craziest thing, but, like, I do feel bad for her, because, like, she's just on the dock. She's been alone her entire life. Not her entire, like, she's been practically alone her entire life. She's been alone for at least a year. She finally finds somebody.
Like a third of her life.
Yeah, she finally finds somebody to even be like...
Acknowledge she exists in a way that's not a thief.
And then she writes a letter. And the letter just says, please meet me at the dock. It's not even a weird love letter. It's literally, please come meet me at the dock at this time. And he doesn't show up. And she doesn't know. Like, that's a... And really, it's because it's such a ham-fisted way of writing it as well. To be like, tee-hee, look at them, drop the letter. It's like, bro, I know exactly where this is going, and it's stupid. Like, Zidane looks so sad. Isn't there anything I can do for him? Zidane, I hate you. You insensitive fool. You don't even know how I feel. I feel bad about ditching him, but I really don't feel like seeing him tonight. Gotta hide before he shows up. Oh, well, he's not gonna show up.
Okay, well.
Shoot. Someone's coming. Could it be Zidane? What are these two yahoos doing? No one here, bro. I guess I'm early. Maybe. How did...
Oh, they found the letter somewhere?
I guess. I wonder who wrote you that. Everybody... This is why you put...
Where did they find it?
Names
I'm so confused.
On the letters you write. Like,
where did they find it?
It was just not addressed to a name. Also, who finds a mystery letter and assumes it's for them? I certainly don't.
It's wild. Especially if it's on the ground. Clearly it's been dropped. It's not like on your desk.
Yeah, if it was like on my desk, I'd be like,
your coat pocket. Like, what is happening?
It's just on the ground. I'll just read the letter. I bet she's beautiful. Really? Are you sure you didn't write it yourself? I mean, you caught the letter falling from the floor above you, right? I'm telling you, she was too shy to hand me the letter herself. If you don't think I'm a ladies' man, you're wrong. Chicks are intimidated by good-looking guys. That's why someone's coming. Marcus, don't enter me while I'm talking. Let's hide. Why are there both of you here also? Like, why did you bring moral support? And you dropped the letter. Oh my god. Oh my god. This is so stupid. I know it's, like, kind of a comedy of errors or whatever, but I really just don't like this kind of humor. It's so stupid. It's frustrating to me.
I especially don't like it when it doesn't flow.
No, I must
Like-
tighten up security around the castle from now on. Dusk to dawn, rain or shine, I must patrol the castle. Steiner, you're such a loser. My God. Right? Good. Good guard work. Left. Wow, that's clear too. Huh?
It's painful.
It's a piece of paper. Looks like a letter. Let's see. Night sky, where's... Yep, that's the one. I shall wait you at the dock. My goodness. This is a love letter. Who wrote it to whom?
Why? Would you think that?
I don't know. I don't know what
It
crazy ass Japanese
make any
culture /
sense.
translation nonsense is occurring that, like, meet me at the dock when the moon is high is somehow this
Sexy.
world
Lovely.
over recognized symbol of love letter. Like, what?
Oh no.
No address or addressee. Someone drop it here knowing that I would pass by. God damn it, Steiner. You were so close to, like, I don't know, recognizing that you
Actually
cannot know
analyzing
who
it
it's for.
With logic.
Who could it have been? Oh, God, there's Beatrix. Steiner. Beatrix, was it you? Echo's like, this is so exciting. Are they in love? Bro, shh, quiet. Steiner. Beatrix. Ooh, what's gonna happen? I know this is Okay, thanks. Japanese weird tropes. Stick your thumb up it. Punch him? Ah, chew! Oh my God, and this guy's here too. Boss? Oh, you totally ruined the scene.
At least she knows that the letter went astray.
Yeah, I guess that's problem solved.
But why did he show up?
I don't know.
To like see, did he read the letter?
I don't think so, but who knows?
Because then at least he'd be like, oh, I better go tell them that, and not
Right,
that he's
better go
nice.
check.
So I don't know
Yeah.
why he would do that.
No, who knows? Or he was just there to freaking rob the palace. I don't freaking know. That's Zidane. Where did he go? Who knows?
I don't know. Go to bed, everybody. Jeez.
It's just bizarre. I'll go look for him.
Why is the
Hey, watch
stair? I guess so you don't go up there, but why just broken
it still
stairs
just
up
like
in the
I don't know. I didn't notice. It does appear that they just dropped a freaking cannonball through the stairs. Oh no. That's where Zidane goes. The missing stair.
No.
That's the Zidane hole. I'm not in a good mood right now. Stay out of my way. I'm gonna stare at this
and
wall.
she has to stare at the wall because she can't go upstairs.
Excuse
And
me.
apparently the door to the left is off limits.
Have you seen a young lady named Aiko? Somehow she found her way
How
up.
did she get up there? That has to have been off screen.
That was supposed to be off camera. Absolutely.
100%.
I
They just like ran her to the wall and then
God, that's actually really funny now that
That's amazing.
being able to see the ultra wide stuff. It's just people just like.
they
They
just park people until they're
They
needed
really
again.
do. It's the nerdy guy. Ah, you're as energetic as ever. And you're as stupid as ever, Tot. Yep, I'm always energetic, but I'm actually hurting on the inside from being rejected by Zane. Okay.
It wasn't even rejection.
Yeah, how did
You're
she
just
not piece
not an
together that, like,
option. You're just not an option.
well, true, but also, she didn't pick up the fact that, like, how did everybody get the letter? Like, maybe.
No, I don't know that she was necessarily talking about that. I think she figured that bit out. But,
Oh,
like,
just-
she just knew in general.
That's
like,
fair.
He likes
Yeah.
what's her
that's fair.
face,
Dagger, Garnet, take your pick. Say
which is
something?
why she hid.
No,
'cause
I
she was like,
didn't.
I don't even want to see him.
Yeah. Did you come here to talk to me about something? Oh, yes, I almost forgot. Your village. What was the name? Madain Sari.
You know what it was.
Yes.
You said she said it, and you were like, "Hey, that's."
I wanted to ask you a few questions about it. You forget, he's an idiot.
I just don't like him.
Sure, I'll tell you
So
everything I know.
much.
You help me out. But why don't you go to your place? We can relax there. To my home? My home is located in Treno. It's a bit far from here. Treno sounds like a cool place. I'm really interested in sightseeing, and I'm homeless. I want to go there. Coming with you. There's a card game tournament going on in Treno. Don't make me play a card game tournament.
Don't make us.
I'm on Treno right now. I want to participate.
Don't make us.
Card game tournament? That sounds fun. This is the stupidest
Don't
motivation for
make
anything
us.
ever.
Well,
I wanna
think
go
he's just
too.
Running away from what's her face.
Vivi,
Everyone's
that...
like, we're at loose ends. I feel
I'd
like
like to go-
Vivi just
why
doesn't
does-
want to be alone.
Well, and honestly, Vivi being interested in a card game is acceptable. Vivi is allegedly 9, so it's like, all right, sure. You are without responsibility. Like to go as well. Treno, huh? Also, we're just gonna crash this guy's house. Quite a party this is becoming. Be my pleasure. We shall all go to Treno. Lives in a goofy-ass tower. Boy, sure is good that the Gargants still exist. I still mist here. Kind of looks like the Aoife tree before we got rid of the mist. I don't think the mist is as dense as it was before. Yes, I heard that you all stopped the mist. The mist permeated through the roots. That is probably why it still lingers here. Hey, Gargant. This is a Gargant. Yes, shall we? Clown. Okay. Oh, yeah, these two clowns.
Oh, yeah.
No one is here.
Is no one here really?
Yes. Great.
Sure you are about that?
That is enough. What?
Now we do what?
We are going to ask Princess Garnet if we can return to the castle. Oh, hell no.
Yeah, why would that? Nope. Return to the castle? Can we really?
I will not know until... Ah! We must hide. Looks like no one's here. Yeah. Guess this is about the only thing we can do for Zidane. Keep up the night watch and preserve Alexandria's peace. Yeah, I think so too. What a peaceful night. It's almost scary. Okay, let's finish our round. They are not bandits. They keep trying to be bandits. They're just not bandits. Like, what is happening? All right. It's close.
Now what?
We cannot stay as long as these meddlers are here. We must leave Alexandria. Please do. Oh, now we're in Treno. Never knew about this secret passage. I apologize for the lack of space. It's fine. Hey, Amaranth, have you ever... Have you been here before? What about you? Me? I've been every place where there are beautiful women. Now it's a little bit of cope, but still. Can we talk about Madain Sari later? I want to go sightseeing. Of course, there's no hurry. What are you staring at? Let's go. Who, me? Yes, you. This is my first time in Treno. Show me around. Yeah, you guys go be friends. I shall go as well. I'll take this chance to relax. And maybe watch over the children? Like, literal children? What about you, Amaranth? I don't understand him. You know, today is the last day for the card game tournament registration. Ah. Well, then I gotta go register. I'm a skilled card player. Please let me know if you need any assistance. Hey, I'm not so out of practice that I need your help. See, okay, yeah, sure. The thing I've literally never done. Why didn't I invite Zidane? Yeah. Those two are thick like bricks. They don't realize how they feel about one another until they're apart. Huh? What do you mean? Ah, you big dope. Okay, listen carefully. Zidane really likes Dagger. Zidane wants to act cool, so they misunderstand each other and end up fighting. Now do you understand? Or he's just an ass. Like, he can like her all he wants. He's still an ass. Zidane wouldn't stop acting cool in front of me either. It's so hopeless. Hey, what's that? Is that the card stadium? Hey, wait. He's gone. Hey, you're... Huh? Don't kidnap Vivi again.
No, poor angel baby. Leave him alone.
Never expected to run into you again. Oh, wait. Maybe... thank you very much for your help on the airship. Oh, never mind. They actually know each other. It's fine. Hey, no worries. My master is a good man. No one else would have refused. Thank my master. He's the one who agreed to take you to Alexandria for free. Oh, maybe way back the very beginning of the game. Yeah. So how's the play? Did you like it? Yeah, it was way at the beginning. Is this the guy who gave him the, like, forged tickets? Yeah. Was there an accident during the show?
Or at least took him
okay?
there.
Oh, well, yeah, I was okay. Good. Well, I gotta get back to work. Hey, don't you live near Trento? Yes, I do. Where do you live, Vivi?
Where do you live? What?
Family must be
He
worried.
did call
Go
someone
soon.
his grandfather.
Oh, yeah.
Do you remember that?
Some Q. Grandpa's
that's
gone.
Right. Oh.
Stop by. Well, since I'm so close to home, I might as well stop by. Yeah, you should. Wonder what Queen is doing.
Yeah.
Speaking
You just
of
left
Qs,
them on that other continent.
Sure did.
Yeah. Nobody cared. Thought about them.
Nothing's
tried to
changed.
find them to bring them with it like wild.
Damn it, that bird lady didn't fall for it.
Just that
Find my
four-armed
next
guy.
scam. Damn, ain't you gonna apologize for that?
Why did we run across? He
Hey, I'm
stole
talking
from
to you.
us, right?
Yeah. Don't you know who I
stole from
am?
us.
No. What? I'm the infamous... Huh? I've seen you somewhere before. You're the Flaming Amaranth. I'm sorry. What happened, Amaranth? That guy was totally frightened. And also just standing there. Probably where it should be out of frame.
Yeah, probably also supposed to be parked.
Oh, I know. You were being a bully, weren't you? My grandpa always told me that bullies are actual cowards. Just leave me alone.
Yeah, why did she follow him?
Oh, no, he's in frame. So he's traveling with a kid. Never knew that Flaming Amaranth had a soft spot for kids.
He's gonna try to kidnap the kid
Well,
or something
now excuse
weird.
me. So weird. Amaranth, where are you going?
Away
So
from you,
weird.
probably. I would too.
Yeah.
Hello, child with dog.
This... Oh, no. Thought this might have been the auction house.
I did too. What was this place?
Many things come into Trento. This means you can always find something new.
Why are you
Welcome.
behind my...
Oh, I can craft things. Okay, alright. Hold on. Here we go. Rune Tooth. Requiring 2 mithril daggers. This one requiring a mithril dagger and a gladius, which I do have. That means I need to buy 2 mithril daggers.
Pew, 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 pew.
Magician robe,
Pew, pew.
mage staff, and magician cloak. Okay.
Bow, 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 bow.
Medane's ring, a bone wrist, and a stardust rod. Okay, do want that. Extension. Multina racket. split. Pearl Rouge. Moonstone and how many moonstones do I have? I don't want to use the only moonstone I have. Nope, that's the only moonstone I have. Shell and Beast Killer. Okay, that should be fine. It does not have a summon on it. Moonstone and Elixir. Twist and band and feather boots. What game do you recommend, Beethoven? Oh, I ran out of money.
No.
Wow. All right, well. I need to. Ah, Faith. You're still on the Faith, the Unholy Trinity, huh? I know, I think you've mentioned that before, or others have mentioned that before. Hold on, let me double check that I'm thinking of the right thing. I am. I think that will probably be one that I'll probably play that around Halloween time once we get the spooky stuff going. I think that'll be a good time to play that one. Although, let me make sure that I have it on my notes. I should start writing down my spooky games. It is on my... Yep, it is in my horror games list. So I think it'll be nice and seasonally appropriate at that time. Purchased a life-sized griffin statue the other day. Wonderful. I'll bet it's gorgeous. Indeed it is. I had to add a room to my mansion for it. Oh my. Everything costs so much. I'm also thinking about buying a behemoth statue for our mansion. Damn. Everything costs so much. Tee hee hee ha 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 ha. We're rich. I guess city people have their problems too. Thought they would be more carefree. Koopopo. Uh-oh, Koopo. Hey, what are you doing? Oh, it's just some elements of it are funny. All right, all right. Hey, what are you doing? Hello, little girl. You're the one who is being pushed around. I did watch. What the hell happened to my face? Well, speaking of nightmares, I have never...
You look You look normal in my Vignon.
Well, once I opened Vignon, it was fine.
Oh, that was amazing.
That was bizarre. That was like, I don't know.
Hilarious.
Vignon got backgrounded enough that one of the textures unloaded, I guess.
That was amazing.
Well then. I forgot entirely what I was saying. Oh yeah, I have watched a little bit of people play Faith the Unholy Trinity. I don't think I watched all of it. It's also a good reason for me to wait until Halloween so that there's a little bit more time for me to forget the things that I have seen of it. It
would have been dope.
Wasn't. I mean, I can make that technically happen by...
You could call it
on
X-ray
purpose.
or something.
I know what happened. The freaking face texture stopped rendering. That was weird. It was all the more weird because as soon as I opened Vignon to like, I was gonna like reload the avatar or whatever. It's just like, oh no, it's fine. I was like, well, how did that happen? What the damn hell? Well, welcome to Nightmare Town. You're the one who's being pushed around by Amaranth. Haha, don't be silly. So, what can I do for you, Mr. Wimpy?
Is he gonna grab her?
Alright. Are you new here? Uh-huh, I'm sightseeing. Hey, why don't I show you around? No thanks, I'm fine by myself. Good instinct, Seiko.
Why are you talking to
wait.
a 6-year-old? Get out of here.
Why do I gotta deal with this brat? Just need a nabber and get even with Amaranth. The bounty on his head is mine for the taking. Leaving. Wait, I'll take you out to dinner. Dinner? That's right. Hey, it's Queena. What'd you like to eat? Trino gelato, seaweed pasta. The choice is yours. You say you have delicious food? Yeah, lots of delicious. Huh? Hey, Queena. You say you have delicious food?
I care only for food.
Who the heck are you? Let's put it into perspective, though, because, like, how truly terrifying is it to turn around and see that face? Like, Queena's freaking weird eyes and just giant-ass tongue just lolling out of their face. Like, I don't want to turn around and see that and be like, just like, you have food? It's like, oh my god! Like, I don't have any food at all. I want delicious food. Why do I gotta... Are you part of Amaranth's posse? Maybe Amaranth hired him to protect the girl? I'm sorry, you give delicious food. So weird. Ooh, Popo. Hey, drop something. Hey, come here, Armlet.
Alright. Thanks, bro.
Where's the save point? There's the save point. Come here, you. Mogric.
Let's save.
It's like 2 hours since I'd saved last. Jesus. I think this might be a decent time to stop. I don't really want to wander in there and have to deal with whatever card game nonsense they're going to throw at me. I don't want to learn anything today. Maybe it'll be nothing. Maybe I won't have to deal with. I don't want to learn anything tonight.
Yeah.
We made so much progress though.
Yeah, we did. We didn't get
we were on target. We were on target, getting stuff done. We finished the second disc, so we're like halfway through now. All it took was like 30 hours of game time.
We're doing it.
And they are still so insufferable.
They really are.
I keep waiting for like, oh, now they're not insufferable anymore, but like it's just not happening.
It's not happening.
That's just the way they are, actually. They suck.
Yeah, it's really like mostly Zidane dragging everybody down with him.
Mostly.
Steiner's pretty obnoxious.
Steiner's pretty bad too. Steiner's almost more frustrating to me because I see more people talk about Final Fantasy IX and be like very pro Steiner because they're like both Steiner and Vivi, like yay Steiner and Vivi, and then less so yay Zidane because I think everybody at least can acknowledge Zidane sucks, but not everybody. There are some people who are like, yeah, Zidane's cool, the best of the three, and I was like, well, no. But like Steiner, is so not deserving of that level of
no, he's not good.
Enjoyment either. It's just like, bro, you are a pain in my ass. Well, regardless, we have made great progress, so that'll be it for tonight. We'll be back on Saturday probably. I assume you can do another Saturday.
Yeah.
I think we will be approaching, I think, another time where I'll sort of take a break for another game in this fiasco that is Final Fantasy IX, but not quite yet.
That makes sense. It's rough.
It's
rough out
here.
here.
It is rough.
We gotta pause and have fun times.
Take occasional breaks and then play something that's actually fun. I don't hate playing Final Fantasy IX, but it's just like it's so dragged down by so many of these issues. I'm just like, why isn't this better?
The dialogue is miserable. If we were just doing story, like progressing plot points, doing fights, that kind of stuff, it would be better. But it's I hate having to listen to them talk to each other, mostly when Zidane's around. I want to know what's going on with Vivi, and I want to fight, and Queen is cool, and like that's what I care about.
Queen's fine, and like Dagger would be fine if she didn't have to talk to Steiner all the time, because like Zidane and Steiner both drag down Dagger because like Steiner's interactions with Dagger just dog shit. Like drives me bonkers that some like turbo loyal guy is just like, oh yeah, except I'll just do whatever I want and like talk back
boss you around and be insubordinate, but it doesn't seem to be at odds in my own mind with my desire to serve you and be.
Yeah, I hate that inconsistency. It's
really
wild.
Obnoxious.
Then he just sucks.
Honestly, it's the inconsistencies in general with the game that make it rough.
I mean that is usually the way of it. All right. Well, thanks all for hanging out this fine Thursday evening. Fortunately, tomorrow's Wednesday. By Wednesday, I mean Friday. You know, the good day. Not even remotely close to the same day that I said. I blame the fact that I didn't stream on Tuesday to have the normal following of Wednesday.
I mean, in your defense,
Friday.
This week, Wednesday was my Friday. So.
Well, yeah, aren't you lucky?
I'm super lucky. I tried not to rub it in on stream too much.
I know.
But yeah, I have today off. I have tomorrow off.
I wish. Yeah. Enjoy your Friday. Have a good weekend, everybody. Hopefully, I will see you all on Saturday. Bye.
Bye.
Initiating goodnight sequence. Dispersing appropriate dosage of compound 347. Initiating phase 1 of memory calibration. This won't hurt a bit. Just close your eyes.